What's up? How we
Woo!
doing?
What's bracking? We already got somebody in this joint. We got robot three something. I don't know. That's a lot of zeros.
That is robot. Is it
I think it's 3 million.
3 million T or this 3 million?
Maybe it might be like 300,000 or maybe it might be.
He's
30
going hard.
million.
We just know
Or
he's
maybe
going
he's
hard in the
going
paint.
hard.
Yeah.
Shit.
So
Maybe it might be
robot, how
3
you doing,
billion.
man?
Shit.
So what's up, guys? I'm Allium.
Oh, okay. Let's start this off.
Oh, start this off.
See how many people we got on those, bitch. Got 2 viewers. That's what it says. Aaron, how many people do we have in this? Is this updated?
We just have 2 people at the moment.
Okay, well, we're going to start there.
Okay.
It is an interview. Anyway, so
How we do
welcome
interviews.
back to Painting with Friends. I'm Vaz Hayes, and this is Allium. That's how you said it?
It's Allium.
Okay. And today we are interviewing a game creator who has created the Axiom. That's how you said it? Okay.
Axiom
You're
Marina
gonna-
Combat.
You're going to hold this mic. You got to talk to it.
Axiom Marina Combat.
And we're introducing and previewing his card game that I can't tell you anymore. We're just going to have to go through
Yeah,
the
we don't
interview.
really know.
How,
He
how
just
would you like
got
to be
here.
introduced or introduce yourself?
Today I'm Spencer Steves, creator of Axiom Marina Combat, and I'm here to have these guys kill each other.
Sounds nice. Sounds fun. Wait, why aren't I set up? 'Cause he has 3 cards in the field. I don't have 3 cards in the field yet.
Well, we tried to, but you started touching shit.
Go ahead and get through your deck and get out the 3 full-up cards that would look like characters like this. There'll be 3
Can I
of
look
them.
through it or? I
Yeah,
just-
go ahead.
Dimming the game. Wait, what does that mean? Demoing. What is demoing? I don't know what demoing means.
I think it's a place.
Oh, demoing. Oh shit.
You said D.
Yeah, we're demoing it. He just created the game, so we're trying it out and we're showing other people how it works. It's a very fun game. I got the chance to see it when I was at this convention, Konjitsu, and I thought it was a very dope game, and I wanted to show other people how dope of a game it was because I love card games that are simple. They keep it simple. Yu-Gi-Oh got too complicated for me. Pokemon was always too complicated, so I never wanted to play them.
Same.
This is a card game that is fairly easy to play and it's very fun and it's quick. So I wanted to show it to people.
Sounds good. All right. Ready to get started?
I'm
Are you?
definitely ready.
I mean, I'm excited. I got blackjack first draw. What you mean? Like,
First draw.
I miss blackjack.
All right, so in the game, you're going to move around in these half-hex and full hexagon areas.
okay.
Yeah, characters get actions
So
up here at
this
the top.
this counts.
Yeah.
This counts. Those
Everything that's
count?
marked off as a half or full hex, your
Okay.
characters can move into.
Okay.
And you use these actions at the top to do that. The cross knives right here are an attack action, and the crosshairs, the white crosshair, is a move action. So during your turn, they gain them, and then you can use them. They go away after you use them, but you can use them to do attacking or moving. And you
Okay.
can do that any way you want on your turn, and we'll get into that.
Sounds good.
So,
I like it.
Well, so, I'll just get into how you do the turns. So on your turn, you have 3 phases.
Mhm.
You have your alpha phase, which is you gain the actions at the top of the character. Some of them will have stuff down here, like his character will gain these ice counters on his alpha phase. So basically
Okay.
everything in the field plus the actions that say they happen to an alpha phase, they happen, conclude, it goes to the event phase immediately, which is when you can use those actions and play cards from your hand.
Okay.
So on your event phase, you can play 2 signature cards, 1 support card, 1 power card. I'll show you what they look like here because they all have banners. Right, hold on. They all have banners at the bottom right here that say what kind of card they are. So you see it says signature, and this one says support.
Signature card, support card. Okay.
Yeah, and the power card, they're more noticeable because they're full art like this.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
tech power. Okay.
So on your turn, you'll be able to play 2 signature cards, 1 support card, 1 power card.
Okay.
And also, so you can only play cards typically on your
Two
turn.
signature, 1 support.
But you see this banner right here at the top? It says Die Hard. It says you can also play on the opponent's turn. So certain cards you can play on his turn.
But I have to wait to a special moment to do that, probably.
Yeah, there's
depends.
reactions, I think, right?
Yeah, so reactions you typically have to wait till it kind of fulfills what the text is. Like this one, you have to wait till someone heals, and then you go, no, you're not
Okay.
healing.
Cool.
But this one you can play anytime during his turn.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yes, makes sense. Sounds great. Sounds awesome.
Other questions, if you could explain also what we have on the side here. Like
Yeah.
what these
Oh,
are.
yeah. Do we have the top camera? Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we are definitely still on the top
Alright.
camera. We were displaying all of the map.
So if you guys follow my fingers to these cards here on the side, those are the health cards of the fighters. They come with, if you get a fighter pack or anything, they'll always come with the fighter because they're unique to each character. So they have the health marked out and any special spots. If you look on Tundra's over here, she has a spot to keep dice or any way you want to keep track of her ice counter she gains on the beginning of your turn. And then there's a couple other characters you don't see here, but they'll have other slots for other different things, right?
Okay.
So when they die, when this goes to 0 and they die, you also use the health card as their death card. So you put it on the character in the field to represent that they're dead.
Sounds good.
So it's like a gravestone almost.
So the point of the game is to
Just kill his team. The story is you guys are, this is an alien universe, and you guys have been wrongly imprisoned by this alien empire kind of thing, and you're forced to fight each other for their entertainment.
We're gladiators.
Yeah,
Nice.
We are
you're gladiators.
We're the aliens in control of the gladiators, actually.
some
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank deadlock out here.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Okay.
You're not ahead of
Nothing.
it. No.
That
I
was a
didn't-
good game. That was a good
Yeah,
game.
that's a great game.
You said Ratchet and Clank?
Deadlock.
What is deadlock?
I know.
I'm sorry.
It's
Fine,
okay.
fine. Okay, the dice.
You're not that
the
young.
dice.
You're not that young.
No, yeah, you're not. You're older than me. You don't know what that is, man. You missed
the
out.
dice here. We're not using this dice to roll.
Oh yeah.
Explain that.
Yeah.
So, in this pack specifically, you can use whatever you want, but you have a D10 and use it to keep track of rounds. So the game progresses in rounds. After each player has a turn, the round number will increase, and it increases by 1 every time you have like a cycle of turns. The reason why you want this is because your cards will have R's at the top and a number, and that means that the card unlocks. Let's see if you have it on the camera good. That means that card unlocks and is playable on that turn and then afterwards. So you can't play this up until round 3, but after round 3 or on the round 3 and up, you can play this card.
But for round 1 for this card,
It's always playable.
But you have to roll a 10 for it though.
No, that's its attack power.
That's attack power. Okay.
Yeah, I'll explain that in just that's pretty much it for the
Sorry.
round. It's pretty simple. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah. So you notice here on the characters.
Just a quick note, if you're going to show off cards to the camera, the center of the board is the best view here.
The center of the board's the best view.
You
Yes.
can pull it up more if you want, but like the center is dense.
Yeah.
Like this.
Not too
Like that.
Some though, but like, yeah, halfway through is a good way if you want to really present what the cards are.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, so if you look at the character cards themselves, same thing right here with these cards with the follower modifier. The follower modifier makes it act like a smaller, weaker version of a fighter, basically. So they have their attack power up here at the top, same for here, and then the health is at the bottom. Now, the attack power on the fighters, they have a minimum and a maximum. So their minimum they start off with is this top number of the fraction, and the maximum is the bottom. So that power card I showed you earlier here, you can attach that. This is for a tech fighter and Crazy 8's tech. So you can attach the Crazy 8 and raises his attack power by 10.
So he can't go over 40 though.
He can't go over 40.
Okay. So no OP cards. I like that.
Yeah. OP cards,
It's very
yeah.
balanced, and I like
Very
that.
balanced.
They used to have higher maximums. Trust me, we fixed that.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Somebody hit somebody for 80 is not good.
Yeah, that's like done. In
Yeah.
2 rounds. Or if you get jumped, you're screwed in 1 round.
They also have this text box right here. I'll just pick up Crazy 8.
Does this come in like a box set? Somebody asked.
Oh yeah. It comes in. This is called a beta kit. So this has 6 of these. It has everything here. So it has the enough cards to make 2 decks, and you can interchange them any way you want. The decks are not specific. It does come with a deck list as well, so for suggestions. I am working on making a bigger box that will have 10 characters in it.
Okay.
Holy shit.
It's gonna cost more, but you get a lot more cards in it. So I'm trying to focus on some of these accessory kind of things, taking those out and just loading it with cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
Gotcha.
nice.
It's probably gonna be called the Supermax kit.
The Supermax kit.
So he already has good names for it too.
Yeah, so you know
Supermax.
he's ready to market.
To get that.
Also, Robot 3,003,000. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna call you Robot. If you want, you can press !win and you can enter into our raffle. If you're following the Kimmel Films channel, you can enter into our raffle to receive some free cloud gear. And you just put in your Twitch name and your email, and you are entered to win in that raffle. And we're gonna get started with this game. Thank you for the follow, Robot. Thank you so much. We're gonna get into this game and we're gonna start playing, and we'll just come up with more questions as we go.
All right.
Yeah, I got that. That's basically the gist of it.
The
Nice.
reason why he's not playing against us is because he's a master of it and he created the game, so I thought that would be too OP.
Yeah, I mean, also he knows like if newcomers will come in and will beat him at his own game, so he's
Yeah,
probably
that's also
afraid of
bad
that.
marketing. Yeah.
Yeah, it is bad marketing.
Yeah, I don't want to make you look too bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I almost beat you in the first last. Like,
Yeah,
I had no chance.
I mean-
I had no chance whatsoever. he toyed with me throughout the whole entire game.
I held back. I was
A
trying to be
lot.
good.
He
I
held
was
back,
doing
wow.
you dirty in the beginning.
Yeah.
I was really going in. Then like I got to the point where all my cards were going. I was like, fuck.
I'm out of cards.
I'm out of
no.
cards, and I didn't know how to ration my cards out. That was a problem. The problem is like in this game, when you start, you pick out the cards you want to start with, and I didn't pick out the right cards to propel me through the game.
You did a pretty decent job, though.
I did.
Even
Like,
though it was
I went
completely
off.
random. You said it was like, I'm doing complete random. We actually picked out a couple good cards, though.
Yeah, I was random as fuck. I don't like too much order. So I don't like. I'm gonna fucking switch
Chaos
it up.
is great.
Chaos is awesome. It makes games good. So we're gonna have the dice at 1 here, and the way it works is you said the youngest person goes first, right?
Youngest person goes first.
Is that written in the rules like exactly?
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
That is a very balanced game.
Must be nice to be young.
Yes.
Vase. It's like, no, I'm
Youngest.
younger.
The good thing is, so like, even if you say you go first, it's round 1 for both of y'all when it starts your turn.
So I just roll the dice.
No, you have to roll dice.
Okay, so what is the dice for?
That
It counts
keeps track
the-
of rounds.
Yeah, rounds and shit.
Yeah.
So I just go first.
Yeah, so you don't
Yeah.
got like a full clip. You gotta keep track of your rounds. I'm cracking these jokes all day. Let's
That's
go
actually
for
a pretty good one. I like
Thank
that.
It was better than the sniffing crystals one.
The sniffing
Almost.
crystals. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
All
yeah,
right.
just make sure you read what your guys do.
Oh yeah. I gotta check this shit out also. So it says here, we're just gonna read out what the cards do, so everybody watching they can keep track also.
Okay.
So Tundra, looks like a pretty OP. You said you gave me a tank deck, so that means all my characters they have a high amount of health, and you gave him an
Generally.
offensive deck,
Yeah.
which means they have a higher attack or they're more offensive with their cards.
Yeah.
Generally.
Yeah.
Okay. So Tundra, her special thing is on your alpha phase, Tundra gains an ice counter. Tundra can use 2 ice counters during your event phase to freeze up to 2 enemies in her area, and the affected card's attack power is reduced by 10. So every 2 turns, this card can, if it's in the area, it can lower the attack of one of your cards by 10. Agronaut can spend an action to remove a condition from himself. So if you have this card and you don't want an attack and you have like a condition on you, you can spend an action to get it off, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Agronaut deals attack damage to an enemy, they move to an adjacent area. So every time I would attack one of your cards, it's going to put you in a different area
Yeah.
adjacent to where
He
he
uses
is.
sound blast as his weapon, so he's pushing people with that wave of sound.
But he has a low amount of attack. All of these have very low attack except
Yeah.
for Sheepwolf. Sheepwolf seems to be the only like real juggernaut person in here.
Well, it's a tank. That supposed to have high attack power. It's just supposed to be tanky.
Yeah, she's like middle attack power.
Yeah, she's average. And I like each character has like something here. Like this says Stasis Fighter, this says Tech Fighter, this says Bio Fighter, and yours says Energy Fighter for that
I'll
character.
get to it. Just
Okay.
finish your cards.
Okay,
Don't
okay.
spoil. Don't spoil it.
I'm
now.
not trying to spoil too much.
She's trying to, folks.
All right.
That's known as their fighting styles, by the
So
way.
when She-Wolf is dealt 60 or more damage on a turn, she gains plus 10 attack power for her next attack. She-Wolf is immune to. It has some symbols here, so I'm assuming they're for later cards in the game.
Those are condition symbols.
Condition
Just
symbols.
like the freezing one you saw before on Tundra, those are also other conditions.
Okay, gotcha. And here are better views of the cards for everybody looking. Here's this one. I don't know if you caught the first one. Oh, okay. And then there's that one again. Huh?
Make sure you center it.
Yeah.
To your left. To your left. To your
Oh shit. I'm fucking up. And this is Tundra. She's a bird, I think. She's a she.
Yeah, she's a she.
Shit. Why did you say that? You're not supposed to give binary genders. What's wrong with you?
She was born with a vagina.
It says she-wolf. Why does it say she-wolf and not it-wolf? It's like, no, I'm joking.
They wolf.
They wolf.
They
They
wolf.
wolf.
Someone off for calling their kid a it.
Yes.
Back then, I was more politically correct, and they got mad at me. Anyway,
Yes. Yes, you
All right,
were.
So guys, my cards. We got Ebb. He's an energy fighter. Well, let me show you Ebb right quick. He's a very beautiful card.
Yes, Ebb is amazing.
To my left.
Yep.
I know you
There
like
we
Ebb.
go.
He's
Ebb,
chaotic.
Ebb is awesome. He's the embodiment of chaos
So
on this
his
game.
effect is if it's an odd round number on your alpha phase, Ebb heals by 10. Ebb is immune to conditions, and Ebb can move into areas that prevent movement into them. So if I move into an area, you can't move into the same area as Ebb, I'm guessing.
No, if he puts something down, like a wall, let's say, that prevents movement from your guys, he can go past that wall.
Oh,
Yeah, because
very
he's
nice.
slimy. He goes,
Yeah, he's super slimy. You know, he like Young Thug and shit. You know?
Then we got
What's good,
Crazy
baby?
8 out here. Very nice. He is a tech fighter. Crazy 8 can spend action to deal 20 damage to an enemy card in an adjacent area or in his area. Crazy 8 is immune to conditions. I can't tell you what they are, but
I
yeah,
can't tell you the conditions for this thing
The
either.
cards that do conditions, they say on the card.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out.
You'll
as we
figure
go
it
along.
out. Yeah.
And we have my favorite one out here, Blackjack. The assassin fighter. He's a stasis fighter though. Let me show you him right quick. There we go. Yeah, it's a beautiful guy. Sexy. Okay. Anyway, when the amount of damage from Blackjack's attack is reduced by a card with the reaction modifier, he deals 10 damage to his target. So he's a counter attacker. There we go. You don't want to fight him.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with him.
No, not
That
at
man
all.
is the Reaper. He carried that scythe for a reason.
Okay, so are we gonna start this?
Oh, we can definitely start this.
Okay. So to be clear, so you move into half adjacent. So this is one half, that's one half, this is half.
This is actually a whole one.
So you can move into this whole area. You can
And if it's a whole hexagon like this, up to 6 cards can fit in it, character cards, right? But if it's a half hex, only 5.
only 5.
So you can block up certain areas with he splits apart into clones of himself. You could block up areas.
So if we wanna do battle and we wanna throw all our dudes into the middle, we can do that. But if we wanna put them all on the side, somebody gonna have to stay out. Somebody have to get jumped. It's gonna be an unfair advantage.
So when we do this, every card can move. We're gonna get one action for one card per.
They
turn.
all gain the actions on their cards, so you can move them all and attack with them all.
Okay.
Yeah, you can use them all at the same time.
Very interesting. It's gonna get wild really fast.
It's gonna get very wild.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna start. So I'm youngest.
Shuffle your deck. Oh no, you pick out the 6 cards.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, we
sorry.
gotta pick
I
out
forgot
6
you guys
cards.
didn't do that yet.
What does the number and letter in the top left corner mean? So the numbers and letters in the top corner for most of these this is going to be their attack power, and the fraction is how high their attack power can go. And I think
You're not even on camera right now, Twan.
Here.
Yeah, you're good there.
Okay.
Go to your left.
They might be talking about the
you need to be, like,
cards that
center
actually have the
of-
R on them, maybe.
So like
Oh.
where do I need to be? Like right
When I was talking about not center camera, center table.
center table.
So anytime you want to show a card, literally be center table.
Oh,
yeah,
well, you said
not
center.
camera.
You said
No,
center
no,
camera earlier, so
No, I meant to say center table if you thought I said center camera.
all right.
I'm gonna let you
The
explain
center
it
of the
more
table
of
was
like how to. I think they mean
Okay.
the action
Okay,
for the
sounds
cards.
good. Sounds
You
good.
can explain the R. I think that's what
Oh,
they're
not
asking
the
about
R.
was the R thing.
Oh, the R.
Yeah, the R is the round number which the card can be used during. So
Yeah, it essentially unlocks on that round. You can play it after that.
pretty much. Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
So we can pick randomly, or we just
No, you go ahead and pick any 6 cards from your deck. So to help out, because this is like a new game, I did put it's a gray diamond next to the card type, which is on the bottom. It's a banner on the bottom. So I put a gray diamond there to say like, hey, I'm a good starting card. Like if you put me in your hand, I'm gonna help you out.
There's a great diamond where?
There's one right there. You see it?
Oh, snap. So you actually plan for these people to know what they're
To
doing.
not know.
Smart.
Yeah.
Like in some RPG games where they put like just little symbols to let you know this is a good weapon for you at a higher level. Or
Yeah.
something. Like, that is really
Yeah, that's awesome.
I tried to think of everything, you know.
that's a smart thing right there.
Yeah, that's really helpful because I fucked up last time. Really bad.
he fucked up, folks.
I'm sorry, am I allowed to cuss on this one?
No.
That's up to him, I guess.
It's fine. I mean, you're playing a game where you literally murder people, so.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna cuss.
Well, I'm not, because cussing is for scumbags and
Plebes.
plebes.
I'm dirty.
Peasants.
I'm dirty.
I'm sorry,
He's
guys.
a dirty birdie. No, I'm Dirty Dan.
No, I'm dirty Dan.
No, I'm Dirty Dan. You pinhead Larry.
I don't wanna like that.
Dan. I just want to be Patrick.
Oh, that's what he didn't want to fuck around no more. He was like, I'm done fucking around. I'm done getting my skin ripped off.
My skin ripped off.
He said, this ain't worth it, homie. Oh, man. Yeah, that was some dangerous. They got into some dangerous areas.
Yeah, never fuck with a sleeping squirrel.
Never fuck
apparently.
with hibernating animals whatsoever. If it hibernates, don't mess with it. Don't wake it up. Mostly my mom. I learned that as a kid.
When she hibernates?
Yeah, she gets mad when we wake her up.
Gosh, you probably were messing with all her squirrel nuts.
I just wanted to wake her up and let her know I threw up.
That wasn't a good idea. You clean it up yourself. She wakes up, like, what is this? I didn't want to
Oh,
wake you. I was
shit.
scared.
I just went with the meme of the year or the month.
How many cards is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got one more.
Yeah, you gotta find one more, dude.
These are all good. These are all good.
Yeah, they're
cards.
all really good, and it's hard to choose.
All right.
So it's on you, guy.
You can shuffle that now.
Shuffle that.
Oh yeah, we gotta shuffle the decks after we choose out the 6 cards that we want.
Yeah. And then y'all ready to start.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not good at shuffling either.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
I'm not gonna outclass you here, guy. I'm terrible. as
Staring
well.
at you, so you know I'm not cheating.
Oh.
And you were flipping cards like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he
They
is.
flipped
He's
over.
trying to be a badass and just trying to fuck it up.
I was like, okay, I can't do that. I'll embarrass myself too.
Hey, we can all try it, can't we? Gosh.
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm done.
All right.
All right, now we can start.
Now you
Yes.
start. So, it's round 1. Start your turn. You always draw a card at the beginning of your alpha phase. Ba-bam. Now you guys have all their actions, and you can play any round 1 cards, move them in any way you want.
So can you set cards? You can only play them as reaction cards. You only play when something happens.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, never mind. That makes sense. Okay, so. And I'm good here.
All right. He split them up.
Okay. Yeah, all right. If you're ending your turn, so when I go and Tundra has this effect, I use this dice every single time like the round starts, and I let it like just multiply. with time.
Yeah.
Okay. So
You can use that however you see fit. So if you want to let her get to like 5 counters, or for whatever reason, you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Don't
know
forget
if
to draw a
I'm-
card too.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
No, don't remind him. If he draw a card, he's gonna draw
Nah,
a
this is what
card.
he's supposed to do. He's supposed to make it fair. This is why he's here. This is his whole
If you
entire
forget
point.
how to play a game, that's not nobody's fault. Like,
I only
Oh.
played it one time, and most of the time, I'm me, and I don't remember shit anyway.
oh,
I'm
we-
having high moments throughout life constantly.
He doesn't get high though.
Reincarnation of Ben.
What?
He's a reincarnation of Ben.
Who's the reincarnation of Ben? What's Ben?
Fucking the dude who helped set up the live stream for Saturday and then got like, hey Aaron, what's wrong with this?
Oh God! Oh, those
The light's
start.
not on.
Okay.
Oh my God! There's like 50 things I had to do, and I didn't
There was-
turn on one light.
There was 100 things, bro. My uncle used to do that shit. He showed me how to work a studio one time, and he's like, "So why don't you do this part?" I was like, "I don't know how to work a fucking studio. You showed me logic. You showed me how to turn it. I don't know.
You gave me one little run through of this huge.
I got one thing, and
And I messed up
I
one
didn't
thing.
even get a run through. That's how bad it was on my part.
All right,
All right, so
come on,
I'm
let me beat
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm
Let
sorry.
me beat
All
you.
right, all right. Okay, so sheesh. I'm gonna move everybody this way. Yep, it's everybody this way.
I feel that.
Do you end your turn?
Yes,
You didn't say nothing, so I was like looking at you. Is he
I'm
gonna
sorry. I
pull
am my
a card?
turn. Yeah, in my turn.
Okay.
And this is gonna go to 2.
Yeah.
Phase 2.
Yeah, when you split the turn, it comes round 2.
I like this game because when you first showed me it and I was playing it, it reminded me a lot of that Chaotic game with the one dude. He was like, I play with Maxor because Maxor's my favorite. And then he got transferred to the World's card, and all he did was he just wrote that
Alright,
character for so
So
long.
I am going to.
Oh,
Max
shit.
score.
What's the difference between Daze and Blind?
Oh, so like or like like the way they function, they don't have a difference. They're both -20 to the attack power of like the affected card, but it's more of like to create variety. So like if somebody's throwing a flashbang grenade like Crazy 8 does, it's gonna blind somebody but not daze them. But if somebody hits someone so hard or does some like mental manipulation,
So
it
is
can
a
daze
daze
them.
more like a stun, while blinding is more like a you just.
They're both of a stun in a way, just like different. Like one
Okay.
affects your eyes, one affect. If we're gonna get down to the flavor of it, like one is your eyes being affected, you can't see, it's hard for you to attack. Another one is like your brain's being.
So when it comes to like the actual, when it comes to the actual game, does a stun last a turn? Does daze or blind last 2 turns?
I should have mentioned that. So on the last phase, the Omega phase, which is after the event phase, it clears all your conditions off your characters.
Okay.
Yeah. So if he does something on your turn, it lasts out your turn and it goes away at the end of it.
Okay. Sounds
Yeah.
good. Makes total sense.
They
Yeah.
also asked, is it a lore thing? I'm wondering where they're getting all this information. I didn't even know.
I
about
mean,
They're
PKs
probably
and-
looking on the website. I feel like.
Yeah.
You have a website?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it have the shirts?
What?
Is that the shirts on the website too?
No, I only just like carry the shirts around in the cons and stuff to sell them like that. Cause I don't
you
have,
should
I have a limited supply. And I'm not gonna make more of those ones because I want those to be special.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
Nice.
sell the shirts.
Yeah, right. One
I
day,
just-
one day when like he's all big, just like have limited edition, the first ever shirt. You want it? Yeah, bro. $2,000 right now. I'm like,
I mean, it's
That's
a nice shirt.
terrible. I
I
would
feel like
never
it's
sell
worth
it.
that now, but hey.
hey,
I would
mean-
I would never sell something somebody gives me. That's
All
messed
right,
up.
so it's a lore thing. All right, he was answering the other guy. I see.
Okay.
Oh, it's the Lord. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
That's-
so I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you can go.
Okay, cool. So I'm playing Relentless Slime. He's a follower of Ebbs.
Hmm.
He has action
Oh shit.
and movement, or attack, action, and movement. So wherever Ebb goes, this guy follows.
He doesn't have to follow.
He doesn't have to, but he is like a monster on the field that is Ebb's follower.
Mhm.
Okay.
Boom.
He's a shadow clone.
Boom. Pretty much. You don't want this juice.
He's weaker than Naruto,
Shadow
but
clone
he is
jutsu.
technically Naruto.
I remember you bringing that up when we first played. 'cause
Then-
you brought a bunch of those clones out.
Oh yeah, I was running deep. I was like, I'm gonna fuck him up.
I move all of these to the middle.
Mm.
Come see me. We're ready.
Okay, I mean you didn't have to. You could have moved him over here and got jumped, but you know that wasn't like it was my plan or anything. But you know,
You know.
you know,
You know.
you know.
And my turn. Effective immediately.
Cool,
Cool.
cool.
Beans.
Oh shit, Aaron.
Wow.
You fucking shit up, bro.
Right.
We're gonna pull his website up. So
We just got white dude button
Oh, okay,
screen.
cool.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, no.
All right,
Yeah.
so your turn's over.
My turn's over.
Okay, cool.
Mega phase ended.
Mega phase, done.
Okay, draw a card.
Okay, yeah, I got to do that.
Come on, man. Why is hell now reminding this clown? He just over here.
I'm sorry. All right, so I'm looking at cards. I'm thinking of like what I can do.
Remember, it's round 2. So
Yeah.
look for that one or that 2.
Tundra got another one of those ice things, by the way. So you read your cards. I'll do it.
Bro, if,
Oh, shit.
No, you're good. You're good.
if he wins this, just know he had outside help, guys. It's all.
I'm just reminding basic
He's
stuff.
giving both of us help, so we are on equal playing field, and
You got this. That's your hope.
I don't expect to win. I don't
Thank
expect
you,
to lose.
thank
I'm
you.
just gonna let that be known. As
I
of
play to
now-
win, guys. I'm very competitive. You know,
I understand.
This is a very competitive
I'm a
game.
PS
actually.
gamer. You know, I'm here to win.
So I'm gonna see you in the ring.
All right, see me in the ring.
All right, I'm gonna push Agronaut in first.
Ooh, all right. He want juice?
I mean, he doesn't want juice.
He can have juice. I only have apple though, not orange.
I don't know.
You don't have grape?
No, sometimes cranberry.
Can you explain what
but
the Die Hard cards do?
Oh, you can play them. You can play them on your turn, but also on your opponent's turn.
So anytime in my opponent's turn, I can play him.
Yeah, but it has to be around an event. It can't like interact with an What am I trying to say? So like, if he attacks you, you can't play a Die Hard thing and kind of like waste his attack. You would move. You can move a character out of the way of his attack, or move one of his characters, and you can still have the action.
Okay.
Yeah, it's you can play it on his turn to get it.
So
Yeah.
do I play it after his turn, or do I play it like
You
before
can-
he even makes a move? I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You can do that.
Okay, cool.
It's an interrupt if you want.
Okay,
You
I
can
like
interrupt
that.
people.
I like that. I'm gonna be an asshole about it.
no,
Just
be an
letting you-
asshole. Just
I'm
know.
I'm just letting you know.
Just know.
It's gonna
I mean, it's
happen.
cool. You're a tank. I want to wear you down.
All right, so I'm gonna do some damage on you.
Okay.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack you with Agronaut to Ebb, and I'm gonna take 10 of his health points, so you can move that crystal down a little bit. And what it does when I hit you, it moves you adjacent. So he's gonna go over here or back, wherever you want to move him. Or do I?
I mean,
decide?
You
Your
get to
side.
decide.
Okay, you're gonna get pushed off to this area.
Well, no,
That's
this
not
one
right.
doesn't follow. He doesn't have to. It's just a follow.
Yeah, no. And
You did it to move more people in, didn't you?
no, I was only gonna move one. It's just his car was sticky. It's like
No, I mean you pushed Ebb out to move more of your guys in there, didn't you?
oh, you already know. Dang, you know how I play. All right, then I'm gonna move Tundra in here.
Made the game.
I'm gonna move Tundra in here, and
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna activate her little crystal
Ice-
thing,
Her
ice crystal.
counter?
Yeah, her ice counter.
Okay.
And I'm gonna lower your attacks by 10 points for 2 of your monsters.
sorry,
It works on
bro.
2 of the monsters, right?
Yeah.
So these 2 monsters are gonna drop down by so they're at 20 attack power now.
So they both go down by 10. They both go down by 10. Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm gonna attack this slime guy here with Tundra, and your slime's gone.
Is he gone?
Yeah. But read the card.
Okay, so place this in Ebb's area. This card gains when this card dies, shuffle it into your deck. So
Yeah.
so it doesn't go into the useless pile, right? I read on one of the cards there's like a use.
No, it doesn't go into the discard. It just gets shuffled into your deck.
Okay, cool. So just
There he goes. That's what's going down. He's going in there.
and you're trying to deal damage to who now?
Oh, what?
You trying to do damage to who now? You want to do some damage, right?
Oh, I'm still doing damage. So now I'm gonna move She-Wolf to this area,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna attack Ebb for 20 health points. Yeah, it moves really easy.
Yeah,
like
no,
it's
it's
really
just-
sliding. Like you don't have to do much. I like
Nah,
that. It
I
doesn't
just
make
saw
me
that it went
bounce
like
around and
this.
do a
I
bunch of
thought
shit.
it went like this. So
And I attack with
Oh, yeah.
basically everybody.
I made it like a Z.
It's pretty dope. It moves very, very easily. And
you talk with everybody.
what?
What do you mean you attack with everybody?
Oh no, I said I pretty much attack. I use all their attack things. So now I'm just gonna play a card, and I'm gonna play Northern Shield. You attach this card to an ally in Tundra's area as armor. While this card is attached to that ally, damage dealt to them is dealt to this card. Discard this card after. So it can't go on Tundra directly. It just goes on the ally.
It can go on anyone.
It can go on
Because
anyone.
technically everyone on your team is an ally to you, if that makes sense.
Oh sheesh.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna put it on Tundra, and Tundra's gonna get this Northern Shield.
And she gains what? She gains what again?
And how it's like.
Oh,
this much.
so it's kind of like 20 extra hit points.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that's what that thing does.
So if you like say you do 30 to her, it'll go past that 20 and hit her for 10. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
All right.
Makes a lot of sense.
Of course, she froze both of your guys, so you have minus 10 for both of them right now.
He froze them.
Yeah.
Oh, after I use that ice thing, do I like? What do I
It goes
say?
away.
It just goes away.
Yeah, because you used them.
Okay, cool.
So they're not frozen anymore once it's my turn.
After your turn.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool.
All right, you done?
I'm done.
All right.
Omega phase.
Alpha phase. Let's go. Dun-dun-dun-dun. All right. So first, I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna remove that frozen condition from.
I'm gonna stop you first, actually, because I
How?
have this diehard card. I can do this now, right?
You could do that now, yeah.
Holy
It's not going to
shit.
stop the removal condition, but you go ahead.
All right, holy shit. I got this diehard thing, and it says Agronard deals 20 damage to an enemy card in this area, then moves that card to an adjacent area.
Okay.
So I'm going to do 20 damage to Blackjack.
Up. Gonna react to that, and I'm dealing all the damage. I reduce all damage by 40, so your 20 damage means nothing to my.
I think he
Like-
still gets moved, but he did prevent the damage.
You're a genius, sir.
I was ready for that. Thank you. Anyway,
You're still going to be moved back.
Camaraderie.
All right. But I
Amongst
also
the
removed.
brutality.
I also want to remove conditions for my fighter, so he's no longer frozen.
Okay.
So,
Which fighter?
Crazy Ape.
Oh, shit.
Then how many cards can I play per turn? Does not matter.
It's up to 2 signature cards, 1 support card, and 1 power card. So you play a signature and a support card,
So I can
This
play
is
one
why
more.
we got
I
him
can
as
play
a
one more
moderator.
signature,
and 1 more power card.
one more power card.
Usually power cards are later game cards though.
Okay, so for one, it's third round. So let's remember it's round 3.
Round 3.
And Ebb gains 10 heals by 10 for every odd number round. So
Nice.
I like he's like, watch this.
Yeah, watch it. He said-
Make
he
sure
said,
everybody saw that.
You beat my ass, not
And
anymore.
then
I heal.
I'm gonna play Flashbang. Crazy 8 deals 10 damage to all cards in his area or in an adjacent area. Cards don't damage this way get blinded. Affected card has their attack power reduced by
Then
20.
I'm going to play Deceleration, and I'm going to prevent you from playing that card because I don't want that to happen.
That only prevents cards with Die Hard modifier. It doesn't have
Fuck.
a modifier.
Damn it.
Put your card away. Bye.
Well, damn.
Hopefully he forgets you just showed him that.
I don't.
Nah,
I
he knows
won't.
it now. It
Yeah,
is what it
it's
is.
there.
All right, so I'm taking 10 damage.
Yeah. For
And-
all these fools.
All right, bet.
Tundra only takes 10 to the armor.
Oh, shit, okay. So
Yeah,
Agron's
Agron.
the only one that loses
And,
health.
then, and then they're blinded.
He said get wrecked, and they're blinded. What happens because they're blinded?
The blinded says the affected cards have their attack power reduced by 20.
So because Tundra had the armor on, the damage went to that, and that didn't actually hit her. She's not blinded because she has to be damaged specifically by that to get the
That's fine.
effect.
But
Argonaut.
Argonaut.
And that only lasts for my turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you actually, this guy basically has no attack power.
No, he has no attack power
He has
now.
nothing. He's basically a potato.
And so I can play a power card, right?
Yeah.
But I don't have any, so
You're
you're good. You're good to go. Mega phase ended.
Oh, do you get rid of that card afterwards?
Yes.
Oh.
But did I move any of these guys at all?
Oh yeah.
No,
They
I
all have
wonder did I
actions.
move any.
Thank you, Rex, for the 20 bits, bro.
Wait,
Wish
hold
you
on.
could be here.
Mega phase ended. I didn't move anybody.
You didn't move it. No, you didn't use any of their actions at all. and they still have all of them.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
I would hope not. But
He said, "Wait, I'm sad. I thought it was my turn, but see what I'm gonna do." So he's not frozen anymore. You have no attack power. This So
He's very indecisive, guys.
I'm gonna hit your boy Agronaut.
Okay. And
He takes 20 damage.
30.
30.
yeah, you removed the effect, right?
The effect of
The
what?
freezing on him.
So I'm gonna lose
Yeah.
30 points. So, boom.
And he can also move too, or is either or.
No, you can move also. So when you have the action, you can use it any way you want. Yeah.
Moving this away.
Pussy.
He's frozen. Gonna move him back. Then Ebb. I'm gonna have Ebb. What should Ebb do?
He's using attack and runaway tactics. He's basically fighting like a samurai right now. It's admirable,
Yeah.
but I hate it.
And then I'm gonna have to hit the she-wolf if I can. I can. I can.
Yeah, you can attack her.
Yeah, with 10 does 10 damage.
So you're gonna hit a girl.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit a girl live on,
I mean,
on the
I mean,
stream.
she's gonna hit him back harder. Look at those muscles.
For real.
Live on the stream, he hit a girl, everybody.
And then I'm gonna move Ebb also back to.
And then he runs like a coward.
Now Mega Phase ended.
Fuck. Okay.
Draw a card for your alpha phase,
Oh,
man.
yeah, that's right.
And then
He-
Tundra gets ice counter. Don't forget that.
Okay, got you. Ice
You're
counters.
good.
All right.
And the ice counters can freeze me.
He has to spend 2, like a set of 2 every time.
Okay.
But if he spends at least 2 of them, he freezes up to 2 people. But I mean, now the freezing's all gone. During your Omega phase, all conditions are cleared.
That's just OP. But okay.
Well, I mean, that's her whole shtick. She reduces damage. She has almost no attack power. Her health is low.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I think.
You think?
I
We
think I
don't
know what I'm doing.
I don't think you do.
I think so. Maybe. I might know what I'm doing right now,
He
guys.
doesn't, folks. You know he doesn't. No idea. He said, "I think," but I don't. Like,
Shit. Okay, cool. So, shit. I'm thinking hard here. All right, so I'm gonna run up in your spot.
you're gonna rub up my spot.
I'm gonna run up in your spot.
I heard you're gonna rub up my spot. I was like,
know,
whoa.
I
I
know.
want my spot rubbed by nobody. Okay, at least not by you.
My spot is unrubbable.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
wanna
And
rub up your spot.
I mean, that's what
I
you
didn't
said. That's
mean-
what I heard,
I-
folks. We all
I-
heard it today. He's gonna rub up my spot.
I
Okay.
don't want to rub up your spot.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
Okay, that's not happening.
I mean, that's not what the comments section says.
Actually, I forgot some shit. I forgot his attack's gone, isn't it? Because you did the blindness shit. So I gotta wait until like that shit's gone
So
before
wait.
I can attack with him, don't I?
Yeah, I mean, you
With
can.
Argonaut, yeah.
You gotta. I mean, you can wait till your turn's over. It's okay. It doesn't matter.
I'm just upset.
You have stuff to play.
I wanted to hurt you.
You can't though. I'm
Nah,
unhurtable.
it's not good for my strategy if I do it now.
I see.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna back up.
You gonna back it up?
I'm gonna back that ass up.
Back that ass up.
Mhm.
Oh, gonna back it up.
All right, so we're kind of at a stalemate right now until like I can figure out some shit. So that's gonna be my turn until I figure out some shit.
Ooh, he
It's
just
your
backed it up. It is round 4.
I'm playing very careful here. I'm very sorry. I was way more of an assault attacker when we were playing, and it was a better demonstration.
Yeah, I feel like both of y'all probably play that way.
Yeah. We're playing more cautious. I don't know. This is a very cautious game. This game can go way faster, but we're playing very cautious because we're both trying to like not fuck up really badly.
You're trying to beat each other, I can see. Which is great. I love watching people pit it against each other.
So I can play 2 supports or 1 support.
One support.
1 support.
2
signatures
signatures.
and 1 power.
Yeah. That's the sound it makes when he rubs your spot.
Nobody's spot's getting rubbed. Nobody's spot.
Hey,
Not today.
hey, if you're watching
I
this,
love
put in the
this
chat
website.
if you heard him say, I'm gonna rub your spot.
This is a great website. I fucking love it. You have gameplay features where I'm pretty sure you're demonstrating how to play the game.
Well, there's a YouTube video where it's like animated on how to play the game.
Oh, nice.
Gotcha. And then
Yeah.
You have like the shop now where you can buy the decks.
What? Oh, yeah.
And then you have a shop now where you can buy the decks and everything.
Not yet.
Okay.
It's coming soon. I don't have anything available for purchase yet unless you see me in different things.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And what's lore? What's lore button do? Click
Lore
on
lore goes to lore.
got story, fighters, and species.
Mm-hmm.
What are updates for?
Updates is for updates like where I'm gonna be and what cons I'm at and stuff like that.
Okay.
Also updates about the game in general.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's hit lore.
Let's hit a story, Aaron.
there's gonna be a lot. I don't know if you could read
Oh my God, Aaron, just scroll down. Scroll down.
Alien species
We're not doing that. Just scroll down as quickly as possible, Aaron. Just scroll down. Just scroll down. Just scroll down. Just scroll down. Just do it. Just scroll down,
See how
bro.
big it is. Is it
Yeah,
big?
just see how long it is. If it's too long, if it looks like Star Wars, yep, that's Star Wars.
Star Wars.
that's
It's
Star
also
Wars.
episode 1 over here, guys.
Okay, go back to the lore. You know what we are. You know
We're Americans. We don't read shit.
we're
We just
TikTok.
sign it, okay?
We're TikTok. 7 seconds. You can't read in 7 seconds.
7 seconds.
Fighters. Click the fighters.
We got.
Oh yeah, so there's some of the other
Oh my
fighters
God.
you haven't seen yet.
It's like
Oh
League, but
my
even
gosh.
better.
Oh yeah.
So who's the bird lady?
That's Tundra.
No, not that bird lady. The other bird lady with the
Oh,
bird ears.
she's actually just got big ears, but she's not a bird.
Oh,
That's like,
freak.
That's like feathers.
You can't click on them yet. I haven't updated their stuff. That is my bad. But I got
The bottom ones or the top ones are there?
the top ones are there. Yeah, I haven't written the
What's
lore.
the bug guy? We don't know who the bug guy is. Or the machine robot.
That's Argonaut.
Oh.
Yeah, it's him right here. But yeah, if you click on him, it has a picture of
Hey,
one of their
look,
signature cards.
there's my homie Ed.
Your homie? Boy.
It also has text underneath of it, so it gives you like a brief introduction. It also has their species, their attack power, and health on there.
Nice.
Just
So-
a brief overview of the
So
character.
when I tries to cheat you, like, no.
No,
Go on
go to
website.
the website.
Boom,
Main
boom,
website.
Cyborg, I told you.
I think Robot is against me. He heard
Yeah.
it. He said he heard it. I'm done.
Okay.
All right. Ain't nobody rubbing nobody's spot. so we're gonna go with your turn.
All right, so it's
Robot said we all heard it.
All right, we're gonna go with your turn, bro.
All right, so
Do some stuff, bro.
do some stuff. All right, let
Mhm.
me set some stuff up.
And remember, my attack's back, bro. I'm in this joint.
Look at your attack, boy.
my
Nobody-
attack's
nobody
back.
about your attack,
I
boy.
can hit you with a 10 now, which will do 10 damage, which is like 10% of your life. I can take 10% of it. Just letting them know what it is. You know, we let them know what it is.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move Blackjack into the area, right? I'm gonna play Blackjack Reversal, a signature card. Boom.
What does it do?
All right. What does it do? It moves an enemy into an adjacent area or place your card from your discard pile on top of your deck. So what I'm gonna do, moving She-Wolf to the middle.
Oh, shit. You gonna jump a girl. I know it.
I've been jumping girls my entire life. What you mean?
I do not condone that.
He ain't been playing Ferris's bird.
Been to Japan by any chance?
No. Why are you asking?
I don't remember the name of it, but there's some very erotic wrestling you might enjoy.
Oh, you mean the AVA? What did Rex talk about?
The
He's
AVM
AVE
down or something.
W fuck down. Yeah, it was like some type of wrestling thing in which like it was wild.
It was
Wow.
Like WWE,
But it looked like
porn.
WWE, but it was like there was sex involved and they were stomping bitches in the face and it was crazy.
Oh wait, no, I think I've heard of that game. It's a video game, right?
No,
No?
nope. It is a live.
It's a live
If it's an
broadcasted
adult porn
video
thing in Japan.
In Japan.
Yes, and that is
Japan
mainly.
has a weird problem with their women for some reason.
They do.
They're beautiful, also crazy.
But we do
Yeah.
respect women in here out here.
in
and
2020,
Everybody there is
2019,
crazy.
For the rest of
Yes.
our lives, we respect women. I don't fight women. In
Also,
real life.
thing you haven't been using about this character is you said he can attack from a distance because he has a gun.
Yeah.
Oh,
So he can attack from an adjacent area. You could have been attacking this whole entire time
Wait,
from
did you
just.
see me draw a card? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't
Let's
remember.
just say I did, 'cause I want to cheat.
Okay.
How many cards you got?
5.
And
4 there, 9. You should have a card. You didn't draw a card.
yeah, you just gotta do some math, bro.
Because you should have 10 cards.
We're not good at math, but we're gonna try our best to do as much math in this game as possible.
All right, so I moved She-Wolf. Now I'm going to play Jolt, which is a support card on my Blackjack.
What's that do?
It an ally gains 1 multi-action, so I can either have him
Oh, you
have
can
an
attack
extra.
twice or
ac-
move twice.
I can attack twice and move twice.
Okay, cool.
So when I have Blackjack, hit this girl She-Wolf with the scythe. Blackjack goes in the stomach, in the neck. She's bleeding now.
So you hit me twice.
Hit you twice for 30 damage, so you take 60 damage.
You punched a girl in the face with a scythe.
No, not punch.
Twice.
Sliced.
You
I
sliced a
sliced
girl.
her
You sliced a girl in the face twice
twice
on this show.
On this show.
On this show.
game.
And he said he respects women, guys. I don't think so.
I have a girlfriend. I respect her all the way. She's watching this, girl, baby.
We respect
No.
women out here.
You know. All right, so that happened. Now I'm going to.
It's dangerous.
I don't want to do that. 'Cause if I do that, I might get negated.
Don't forget about your cards in your hand.
Oh shit! I do got cards in my hand.
So I played the signature. Played the power card. I also support card. Fuck, I didn't play a power card.
Damn, this is crazy. I got cards in my hands.
Yeah.
I can't do shit with them though.
Well, you could have, but I can't help you.
I could have, guys. I could have.
I'm still gonna move Ebb to the side.
You're talking about the Die Hard card, weren't you? No.
No.
I'm gonna move Ebb over here to
I'm
the
fucking up.
front lines right quick, and I hit the She-Wolf again for that 10 damage.
Okay. You were just hitting. You just jumping a girl. Everybody, you saw this. He's jumping a girl.
And then I'm moving Crazy 8 to the front too. Hit with that 30 damage.
All right. Okay. Now this is the time to play that card.
What card?
I have. Sorry.
No,
Wait,
don't do this.
Wait,
See?
so it's round. It's round
I mean, you're
four,
already gonna do a lot of damage to her, but
But it's round 4, and I can use this now.
it's round 4.
Well, oh, I didn't. I thought I had to wait till my round 4.
No, it's round 4 for both of y'all.
Oh,
as soon as it
shit.
changes, it's
then
for
yeah,
both
I
of y'all.
would have played this. Oh my god.
Yeah.
An ally reduces the amount of damage being dealt to them by 20. So I'm gonna take that damage you're gonna do by Crazy 8, and I'm gonna reduce that to 10 damage.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you take that 10 damage, that's all that really matters.
Yeah, you still did the 80 to her. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's a
so
60 and then 80? That's not bad.
Yeah, that hurt. I'm at like 90 health now.
No, don't forget She-Wolf's talent on her card.
Oh yeah, when you do a lot of damage to her, like above 60 or more, she gains plus 10 attack. So now she's gonna do 30 attack next turn. This shit crazy.
That's pretty high though. Like, you know, if you're doing like, let's say someone has a deck just like yours against yours, that probably never happen, right?
Yeah.
But his is all offense. You're hitting her really hard.
Yeah, you basically beat up a girl, so so that's what's going on.
All I know is it's cool. The next turn, you ain't surviving. It's cool. Our Mega Fates is over. It's your turn, Scrub.
Okay, thank you.
It's a Scrublet, guys. A whole Scrublet.
Scrublet, not a whole scrub, just a scrublet.
All right,
Yeah,
so my
lower
dice,
than a Scrub. He's a Scrublet.
watch this. My dice is at 2 now, and I'm gonna take a card because that's what I'm supposed to do now. I got this card that says plunder or draw a card if an ally fighter is attacked. This I draw another card.
Yeah. So, just make sure you attack somebody first.
My card was attack.
Oh no, you gotta attack with one of your cards first.
Oh. Draw another card. Oh, so I can draw like 2 cards
Mhm.
with this thing,
Mhm.
but I gotta attack first.
Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy. All right, cool. So I'm about to do some fucked up shit to you. Sorry. I'm really
Sorry. Sorry.
It's all right. I'm listening. It's cool. It's cool.
Okay. So first, I'm gonna play some cards, bro. As soon as I figure out what cards I want to play.
Boy.
I'm sorry.
He's gonna play some cards as soon as I figure out which ones they're gonna be.
Yeah, I didn't figure this the fuck out because this shit is crazy. So first, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use
Thought like shit.
a thought. Are you about to
I'm
trap
psyching,
card?
I'm psyching you out.
Okay, I'm like scared, y'all. Chill out. So first, I'm gonna attack with She-Wolf, and she's gonna do 30 damage to Ebb, because he was popping all that big shit a second ago. And then I'm gonna use Uppercut from Hell, and she deals 20 damage to another card in her area that moves them to an adjacent area. So I'm gonna hit Ebb again. So he's gonna use 20 points, and I'm gonna move him over here into this area. Just right there. If you're okay with that. I mean, doesn't matter if you are. I don't care. Okay.
So, fair enough. That is-
And then I'm gonna play sheesh. Should I attack now or wait? I'm definitely gonna wait. Alright, so
Definitely got options.
I have a ton of options.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
That's just an enemy card. Alright, so then I'm gonna move Tundra up here. No wait, not yet. I'm actually gonna attack Ebb first for 10 damage.
Smart.
And then I'm gonna move Tundra up here. And I'm gonna use her dice to lower your attack by 10 for both of your characters here. And
To 20.
you're both gonna be at 20 now. And
So the dice go back to 1 because it's a counter.
It goes to 0.
yeah, it goes
Yeah,
to
there's
0,
only
so it's
2.
off.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm gonna play this card called Trapped in Ice. And what this card does is you attach this to an enemy in Tundra's area. All damage that will be dealt to that enemy is instead dealt to this card. While this card is attached to them, they cannot use
Wait, say that
action.
again. I wasn't listening.
I'm sorry. Okay, let's run
I
it back.
heard it, but like he got boring, so like I stopped listening.
Nah, that's my fault. I'm gonna make it more interesting. Attach this to an enemy in Tundra's area. All damage that will be dealt to that enemy is instead dealt to this card. While this card is attached to them, they cannot use actions or have their signature cards played. On your alpha phase, this card's HP lowers by 10. Place this in the discard pile when it's destroyed. So you're basically fucked.
Not really. You just gave me a buff, but I can't do anything because of the buff.
Just basically.
So you're dumb. I kind of.
He said I'm dumb.
I kind of need. Nah, you already said all the words to it.
It's pretty good because he stops one of your guys completely.
Yeah, they can't
Unless
move.
you destroy that
So I'm
thing.
gonna put that on the crazy 8 because he's just dangerous. He's just too dangerous for me to be fucking around with.
He is actually. I had a card. You didn't want.
Yeah, I did not want that played. I didn't want any of that shit played.
Not at all.
No.
All right, we got any comments from the.
Then I'm gonna
watchers?
play Plunderer, which is a support card. After I already played my 2 signature cards, and I can draw 2 cards from it since I attacked. So I'm gonna pull 2 cards out my ass,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not gonna be helpful right now.
But
But in the future,
you play shit out of your ass.
yeah, I'm gonna pull more shit out my ass. And
I mean, I don't want anything from your ass, honestly.
okay,
I don't want a ticket, whether it's golden or silver. I don't want no poop, whether it's a golden poop, an egg, or I
A
want
golden poop, like an American Dad.
Yep, or a golden egg. I don't want none of that.
you crazy.
Your girl might. I don't know what she's into.
She wants a golden egg.
She probably wants a golden egg.
I just want the golden poop for real, for real.
All right, and then I'm gonna attack Ebb
With
Argonaut, so that's gonna do 10 damage. So you might lose Ebb early. I'm just letting you know. And then after that, I'm gonna move away from Ebb. He's cool. He can stay back there. Yeah, I won't do too much. I won't fuck him up too badly. I like him. He's a cool character. And I'm gonna end my turn, and we can move on to round 5.
up. You know what that means?
No,
Ebb
no.
gains 10 health back.
Fuck.
Then gonna play Splinter Cell, Ebb's signature. It is a follower card. Place this in Ebb's area. This card gains its indicated actions, which are a attack action and a move action. When this card dies, Ebb heals by 10. When this card dies, it goes into this discard pile. So got an extra friend on the other side.
You got your mans with you.
Yep, got my mans with me. Shadow
Okay.
Conjure 2 again. What's up? What's up? Then I'm going to. What is the status of that Argonaut? Does it still have no attack damage at all?
No, it has
No,
attack
that's gone.
damage.
It's back.
All right.
I mean, it's going on his back. I forgot to hold the mic up.
What I'm gonna do now, just cause I'm wary, is I'm gonna play Gravity Hold.
What's that do?
It is a condition card. A card gets pinned down. It cannot move or use move actions while the whole phase is up.
Holy shit.
So I'm doing out your Tundra. I'm tired of her and her counters.
Oh, damn. So I have to wait till the end of my turn to remove that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Unless you have something to play to remove it, which you might get. Who knows?
But I draw a card. Hell, didn't.
Okay,
Maybe.
I guess.
I had that. Nah, I already had those 5 cards. I remember looking at that from last turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many cards do you have?
3.
3, 7. No, you didn't draw a card.
We can't do math here.
6 plus 5.
So don't expect any math here.
Okay. And then what I'm gonna do for one. So this has. So it's for people who don't know, and I don't know. So when I have a follower card, I'm guessing that's the amount of attack they have.
Yes.
And that's the maximum number.
Yes.
Of health.
It's similar to the fighters. Yeah.
No, that's my
Their attack
similar.
price is going to be
I
up
think
towards
at the
the
bottom.
upper left-hand corner.
Yeah, I'm just showing people that so they know.
Yeah. I think it's
Um,
good. No, I think it's a good idea to do that.
And then so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move Splinter Cell over to the big boy stage.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna, hit that she-wolf with the 10 damage.
You hate girls.
I just hate she-wolf.
You hate women.
Whoa.
You hate
there.
strong
Woman. He hates
strong
woman.
women.
All right. Then I'm gonna move Ebb over to this jank over here. I don't want to be in the enemy base for no reason. Because he's trapped in
this
ice
jank.
right now. That's cool. But Blackjack, but you know what's happening with Blackjack?
You can target that with an attack, by the way.
Target what?
The ice.
Yeah, you can knock off that ice yourself if you want to attack your own card.
Yeah.
You
He's
got
attacking the ice, technically, not his own card.
Yeah,
but
you got 20 damage. You can knock that card right off.
But the card have to be in this area to do that, though, right?
I mean, it is, right?
Yeah, man.
Like, you use Blackjack to hit the ice, but that's up to you, because it melts.
It melts like 10 every turn.
I think he's going to let it ride.
I'm gonna let it ride for now because I got something worked up for phase 6. He doesn't want the juice.
He doesn't want the juice.
All right. Like I said, I got apple or cranberry. What you looking for?
Grape?
Grape? We don't serve that.
Well,
We don't serve that.
then we'll go
Grape
for
is the best
impasse.
juice, man.
Um,
That Concord grape juice.
Yes,
I
man.
mean, that's Concord, but like,
and
you
if
ever
it's
had apple
Newman's
juice?
or Welch's,
Apple juice is great, but
yes,
but-
okay, but then
grape juice, though.
Well, cranberry's a good mixer, though. Go with almost any, like, alcohol.
But are we talking about utility or just drinking juice?
a lot of grape juice helps you go to the
cranberry's good
bathroom.
juice.
Apple
Really?
juice just gives you
Makes you
farts.
pee-pee.
Makes you get the farts. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna play my blackjack. He has 20 attack damage. I'm still gonna hit that she with the
20?
scythe with the.
Yeah, you definitely have something against women. We are all seeing it now. So in the future, if he ever does something, we clearly have seen it here. The signs were here.
Evidence.
Evidence.
Excuse me, and I'm gonna move blackjack.
Okay.
And then that's all I can do
All right.
for now. I'll make a phase over.
All right. So that's the end of your turn. I'm gonna draw a card
Yep, you can suck.
because I remember to do that.
You can suck a fat one.
You know? Okay. So I got some pretty crazy cards on me right now.
I mean, that's cool. I hope you do. Hope you
All right.
do.
So the first thing I'm gonna play is a signature card, which is the bane of my existence in my last game. It's called the Nastiest Drop, and what it does is you place this card in Agronauts area. All other cards in Agronauts area are dealt 10 damage. Once on your event phase, Agronaut can spend an action while in this card's area to deal 10 damage to all enemy cards or heal all allies by 10. So this is a very buffed up attack.
So what happens? So all enemies take 10 damage.
They will
All cards.
if I want to spend all cards.
When it first drops, it hits everyone except Argonaut. Because he's dropping a soundstage around himself, and it just hits everybody.
Boy.
Wait, so should I move my
No,
cards
no,
out the
no,
way
no,
first?
no. You already said I'm dropping it. It gets
Should I move them out the way
dropped.
first?
I would definitely do that.
All right, I'm gonna
You
move.
can't do that. You can't ask for directions. See, he already
I'm
said he
asking.
want to drop it. You're helping him. He didn't read it right first of all. Then you told him the right way.
He's here to help us so we play the game right and they can see what they can do.
Who's us? You're the one who needs help.
All right,
You're
I'm
the
gonna move
handicap.
her. I'm gonna move her here. She's pinned down, so I can't move her.
No, you can't move her.
It's just what it is. All right, so I'm gonna drop this bitch.
It does knock her armor off, though.
Okay, her armor's gone. It's okay. I anticipated this.
Did you? You just knocked off my ice. When this phase ends, this ice is gone. You know. that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hip. And then he just got dealt 20 damage. I mean 10 damage. So you know
Is
he
he
got.
dead.
No, he's not dead. He's still alive.
No, he still got 10.
Okay. Cool.
All right, and then I'm gonna play.
Play it. I want you to.
Don't be weird
I'm not sitting
about it.
too far back, but I'm just chilling.
Don't be weird about it.
Your left ear is cut off.
My left ear.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
I look like I
Did you-
can only play certain things.
Question: Did you go Potomac at all?
Potomac High
High
School?
school, yes. You look awfully familiar.
I went to Garfield. No, I went to Garfield.
Okay, never
Oh, when were you
mind.
graduating Garfield?
09?
Oh man, God, that was like right before I went in there. Yeah,
I was a bad kid. I was supposed to graduate 08 from South County secondary school.
Yeah.
And then I moved here to Woodbridge, but I had to do a half year. I took one class in
For
high
half a
school.
year.
Yeah, it was very weird, but that's why I had to do the graduate.
Hey, man, do
that's
what you
what
gotta do,
gotta
graduate.
Yeah,
you
gotta do what you gotta
do. All right, and then I'm gonna play Mental Focus, and it says after an ally spends a movement, which she just did, that the same ally gains plus 10 attack power for this event.
Oh,
and heals 10
no, so it means you have to spend it. As in, you have to get rid of the action, but she just used it to move. Does that make sense? So since she
So
used
you
it
have
to
the
move,
action.
Oh,
but
she
you,
used it, so I
Yeah.
can't do shit with it now.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, fuck. Damn, I ain't gonna use that yet. I don't know how some of these cards work. So this is also why he's here, because I would fuck up so badly. All right, so also since everything's crazy now, and I finally got Argonaut's little soundstage thing, I can use it immediately, right? So I'm gonna use it to do 10 damage to all enemy cards. So that means he's gone,
That means that's gone too.
and your ice is gone. So your man's is back.
so,
Technically his ice.
so
Oh, my ice is gone.
Eb heals 10.
You can give me my ice card.
And
No, it's mine now.
I don't want to mess up his deck.
Eb, also, he's dealt 10 from that, so he technically doesn't move. He just like this
shout out
thing.
to Hilton. Y'all was
Heal
doing-
and then damage, so the marker doesn't move. So he heals from this, but he's damaged by that at the same time.
we got somebody in here from Hilton.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hilton. Y'all were doing coke in the parking lot.
Shout out
I'm only
Hilton.
gonna say bad things when I shout out at a school I didn't go to.
Well, first of all, Hilton had the prettiest girls in the county. Not gonna lie.
Hilton High School, really?
Yeah, they had some.
Garfield did not have the
They had,
prettiest girls.
they had some baddies
No.
over there. Hilton has some foreign junks. Some foreign junks.
Aaron's like,
So yeah,
Aaron's like, he's like, what do you like?
I know, but they had
yeah.
like
Hilton
they
to me
had
seemed
they
like
had.
a white school. Yeah.
All right, person on who went to Hilton. Did they not have? Did,
Likes the white girls.
no, I like everything but a certain type of girl. When I going into that
Okay.
on camera, don't try to discredit me.
Okay, we're supposed to be playing a game here. I don't want to start getting into your fetishes.
Anyway.
Yeah, I was blown at Garfield. I like black girls, but like they didn't have a lot of good looking ones. I'm like,
No, they didn't have
What
a lot
is
of
this?
good looking ones at Garfield. Anyways.
yeah, ratchet.
Aaron had-
Garfield was pretty ratchet. I mean, no offense, everybody
all
here
right,
is listening from
the
Garfield.
cute,
It was.
the cute black girls were all
It
African
was.
girls. So you're into like the African junks, go home to their African fathers and mothers, making them African dishes that
Have
smell.
you ever had African food? It's pretty damn
It's
good.
pretty dank. It's
Yeah.
pretty dank. I'm not even trying to go on African
Ethiopian
culture.
is like,
Bro, anything African food made is just.
I won't say anything because every culture has their shit food. But
yeah, it's true.
What do black people have?
what?
What do black people have?
Chitlins.
Chitlins aren't bad.
They taste terrible.
I would never.
They smell and taste terrible.
They're
No offense.
acquired taste.
You should never.
They're
Acquired.
They
taste.
should not be eating.
You shouldn't have to
chitlins and
acquire
it's still
taste. It should be
something.
good.
That's
I
like
mean-
alcohol, like, oh, you get used to it. It's like,
You
no,
sh-
you hated it. And
No.
You just kept drinking.
Yeah.
No, you should never. Chitlins should be a thing that the black community destroys.
I mean, we are forced to eat chitlins.
Here's
I'm
the
not
thing.
going into why.
Don't give me that. We're forced. No, it is an option that most people go towards nowadays.
I mean nowadays, but back in the
I
day,
don't care.
back in the day,
It needs to be dropped.
all we had was chitlins.
that is pig intestines, and you are eating shit intestines. Like, stop.
All right, anyway,
All
my-
the all
is it my
other
turn?
like soul food is amazing. It's just chitlins is bad. Like collards is amazing, barbecue is amazing, cornbread, mac and cheese, all that's amazing. But
fried
except
chicken.
chitlins. Oh,
Wait,
dude.
we didn't create fried
I
chicken.
have
though,
such
did
an
we?
addiction to fried chicken. Like if someone offers me fried
I already
chicken,
had
I'm gonna
fried.
eat it. Like
You don't have
I
to.
can't stop.
You don't
Yeah.
have to.
How they do fried chicken, so it doesn't really.
But then we capitalize on the fried chicken.
Wait,
Well, what do you mean by capitalize?
did I get one of
Black
those
people
dice
stole
things
the
even though she's
recipe
pinned
and
down?
capitalized, so-
Oh yeah. You still get it.
Okay, cool.
Never
You
mind.
still get the die.
All right, so my turn, right?
I would say African American.
It depends. It's up to
Oh
him.
wait, did you take off the 10 damage for all of them?
Yeah. No.
Fried chicken.
How's it do damage to the entire field?
He does 10 damage to every single enemy while he has
Oh,
this.
okay.
Creamy, pasty stuff they would make.
I know what you're
So
talking
that-
about.
So I
It's
healed
not
and then I
as
took
it's
damage,
not as
so
like
it's still
flaky or
at 60.
bready.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
weird. Yeah.
The batter. There we go. So they would
Where you
put
at?
a batter.
I know what you're talking about.
Alright, Hunter. She's the what's it called?
I agree
The,
with you.
The tank.
At the tank.
They're all
It's
tanks.
called a except for an S word, the one that's not support. It's a card that like stays alive by like gaining more. I forgot what it's called. It's from League. Fucking.
Specialist.
No, it's like person who like survived by stealing damage or like holding like health.
Oh,
I don't know.
I forgot. It'll come back to me.
I don't remember. I know there's like ADC, tank support, junk.
You know, like
Jungles
you,
are
you know
ADC.
the enchantress looking the enchantress looking champion from League. She's like green. She has.
Please, robot, tell us you play League here. We don't know what he's talking about.
Robot, you play League?
Is it? Are you talking about Soraka?
Not
Soraka, she's blue.
No. This one has like green like energy coming off of her.
Oh,
It's like enchantress, but she's not enchantress.
Is she like a ninja kind of person?
Nah, she's like a sorceress kind of.
Fuck League.
I guess fuck Lee. Go to your next turn.
All right, so we're hitting the dice to the
To the 6, bro.
that 9. That's
No,
6.
six.
That's
Yeah,
that
six.
hits
I gotta tell you, robot Axiom's way better than League. Wink, wink.
It is.
Damn.
Actually looks fun and actually easy to
Yeah.
display.
It's
And
really
you could literally play anywhere. You could take this anywhere.
and play. Just set up. And
Yeah.
start.
Actually, one of the questions I had, because it kind of looks like if you wanted to get extreme, you could connect the different boards to make like a wild. Is that
You could.
Yeah.
So-
that's what I thought.
Wait, you
'cause,
can
like,
put
extra
other
boards.
boards. Other.
Yeah.
Oh my.
If you want to
God.
multiplayer, like you and I were a team versus them, so you would start with your team
There's a
here, I start with my
multiplayer?
team. Yeah.
Holy shit.
It gets deeper, guys.
It
Yeah.
gets
What?
way deeper.
That's awesome. 'Cause yeah, I just been staring at this. I'm like, it looks like you could, if you really wanted to, make a OD board.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I was one time I had people where we had 3 boards next to each other just to see how it was. I mean, it was pretty damn chaotic, but so you want to be into that because there's 3 people with 9 fighters on their team
Jeez.
fighting 9. Yeah, it was a war basically. It was a war.
All
It
right.
sounds like once you know how to play the game, though, that would be actually really fun to do.
Yeah, it was really crazy. I mean, there were people like 6 on one dude just like wiping out people like one at a time. It was hilarious.
Some civilization shit.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
crazy. It was
Can you
crazy.
move this
I
card?
love that.
No, it stays there.
Does it?
It has health. Almost all structures have health.
So it does 10 damage every time.
He has to spend one of his actions to do that. So if he wants to waste his movement or his attack, he can proc that thing and do either the 10 healing. It's usually the damage is the best option. Some people choose the healing part of it, but I think the damage is the best option on
It
it.
is definitely the best option.
I just want to have utility.
Try to heal me. See what happens.
Try to heal on me.
All right, so we're in our round 6 now. So I'm done asking majority of the questions about the game because it seems like we've gotten pretty far enough. And if we need some, we'll go back to it.
You
So
guys
now
definitely
is-
got it. I'm confident in that.
All right.
Oh
so
wait, also is this gone now?
At the
This
end of
my
your
turn.
turn, yeah.
Okay, you can take this back.
I can take this back, but
Yeah,
you can't take
put
that
it-
back.
Put it in your
That
thing.
paper was the rules, or
This is actually just a deck list. So it's just like these 2 decks in there. They have the list right in there, but this is the rule book.
I see that.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So what I'm gonna do here, since you
Are these on
being
the website as well?
So the rule book on the website is actually a little bit more updated than that.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't think that has the lore in it, but on the website it should be on gameplay. It'll have the rule book PDF.
What's popping? What you about to pop off and do?
crazy shit.
It will pop off.
Pop off?
Pop off.
You want me to pop off?
So
I'm
that
popping.
to a whole new page.
Wow, that's actually pretty damn slick right there.
Yeah,
That was
popping,
nice. That was nice.
popping. What's up?
That was nice.
Yeah. First of all,
Fuck the set in the click you claim. I thought it was a Tupac reference.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not that black. I'm sorry.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay, so first of all, I'm hitting, she will put the 10-30, the 10-20, because still have 20, or did it go back to 30?
No, it should have been removed by now.
All right, so
You didn't freeze him again, so.
10-30, bro. What's up with the 40 damage to She-Wolf? Where's she at? Where's she at that 20?
Guys, I want you to know that he's very abusive towards women.
No, she at that 20. Just put it at the 20. It's cool. You already know.
He's very abusive
Then
towards women.
Blackjack gonna skirt.
Guys, he's very abusive towards women.
I'm just gonna end, She-Wolf's life right now, right here.
Paradox that creates, allowing women to fight in wars, but then if you attack the women, just say it's abuse towards women.
He's very abusive
That's what he's
towards
going
women.
for, actually. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going for.
All right, but anyway,
I'ma
so
guilt you to let me
She-Wolf,
win.
I'm attacking She-Wolf with my blackjack. She gets sliced in the throat one more time with the scythe. She's done. Sorry, with the dead card, I'm gonna need you to flip it over or that.
He's very excited to kill women, guys.
Yeah, what's up? Hey, what's up?
She's dead. And if anybody, I'll show you the death card. You see on the thing.
Hopefully, you should move over to the center more because that's apparently what it's hitting at. But yeah, there
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah,
Anyway, and then
they're all customized.
Well, actually, I'm gonna wait to do that. So all right. So question: when you use a plus card that gives a certain amount of stats, that only lasts for the turn.
If you're talking about power card, it permanently stays on the character until some effect removes it or they die.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna use the power card on my boy.
Keeps like vibrating on the table. Is
My-
it yours?
It might be mine. It didn't vibrate recently, but it's on
I
silent.
don't know recently, but it's just I've been hearing it throughout the game.
It's on silent. Anyway, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
act.
somebody is cheating. It's Twan. He killed a girl.
cheating.
That was the first person he went after. He went after the girl first.
She had the lowest amount of health. What you mean? What?
Because it was a girl.
Because that looks like something that I can see a
I
lot.
might buy this game, honestly. You know, take it to college with me.
Tell him how affordable this game is.
Extremely. No. So there's no booster packs. There's no blind buying at all, which is actually one of the things I hated the most about a lot of card games now. So when you buy a pack, and it will be the same price, $4, you get a character, their 5 signature cards, and then it's either like 6 or 7. It's up to basically like 13 cards. Was it? So yeah, their health card. I always forget that. So it's their health card, the fighter card, their 5 signatures, and then 6 support cards. You get that in the pack. And then certain characters will have, like one guy named Overlord has a bunch of drone swarms that come in a separate. They're in a separate deck that you like pull from to help him in the battlefield. So that will also be in the pack. There'll be enough room in the packs for those extra things. So that'll be $4, and you get 3 of those. You have a complete deck.
All right, and
How much for the box set?
Oh, so for this box, you have 6 character cards and everything that they come with, and enough cards to make 2 whole decks plus a couple extra to swap in and out. And then you have these nice components and dice and the arena play mats, which you see that they're playing on, and this is $30. This is a good starter set.
yeah, where we get this online, in person.
Well, because I'm working on making it a little bit have more cards in it, so I'm trying to sell these beta ones because they're gonna have artwork you're not gonna be able to get anywhere else. So that was kind of the trade-off. Is like I'm putting special stuff in these, and there's not as many cards in them, but you get special stuff you're not gonna be able to get anywhere else. Like some of this artwork, like blackjack. You see that you're not gonna be able to get that except
Kickstarter. Okay, Robot is very hip to this whole entire game. He is somebody that you know, or she is somebody that you know, and like they are very hip and aware. And the fact that they're from around here, they definitely know you. They know about the Kickstarter. They know about us a beta. They know.
So the Kickstarter already ran, and I had to cancel it. So that's why I'm doing more of this organic marketing and just trying to do grassroots, man. Just sell it by myself, actually.
I mean, I got you.
So if I contacted you, like say on the contact page on your website, could I just ask you how I can send you money for you to ship your copy?
Yeah, so actually that's like a pretty good idea. If you're listening to this right now and you want to get one of these and you don't live in Virginia at all, go through the contact thing. Let me know what's up.
Zoom in on the website. All right, well, it's axiomgame.com.
Card game.
What happens?
Card game, I'm sorry, axiomcardgame.com. I'll actually
Put that to put the link in there.
What happens when you click shop now then?
Oh, it just says coming soon.
Okay,
I mean, we're all coming soon.
contact page.
Hopefully, right?
Hopefully. I mean, unless you got the blue
How long does it take you to get them new sets in stock?
So I'm. It's all like this, like slow progression. So like by selling this stuff and going to things, I'm slowly making money to help finish the artwork for the complete first set. So for this first set, my goal is to have at least 20 characters. Right now, I only have 9. No, I have 10.
I feel like you could launch with this.
You feel like I could?
No, you like with
Yeah?
the 6 startup,
I
you
mean,
could definitely launch.
I mean, you could launch with these 6, but I was wondering when you're gonna finish the bottom 4 characters that were on the screen that you said you haven't like.
Well, so their lore isn't up, but they're done. Like
They're done. So
they're being
sets
tested a little bit. The card art and everything's done. They're being tested a little bit to make sure they're
balanced.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
I feel like you could definitely launch. I feel like this is a great start to a
I
game,
mean-
and it could circulate very much. It can circulate very well for what it is now, and then as you expand, it can grow into something way bigger.
All you gotta do, we gotta do. I can't do it because I'm not allowed there for reasons. But you gotta do.
They said you need the whole ass launch.
You need to go to Nova.
You don't want
Drop
half
this
ass
in the
launch.
nerd section.
Whole
Let
ass
the nerds go
launch.
wild. You know the nerd section in Nova. Just hey guys, look what I brought. They're like, ooh, what's this?
Oh, I know what you're talking
And then
about.
they're just gonna go wild over it. Then let me take a box of VC. I'm gonna buy a box.
Nova is one place I should scope out because when I went there were people playing card games and stuff there.
All
and
the
that was
time.
like 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's
They still do.
Yeah.
They still do.
In their whole cafeteria, they'll set up their own PlayStations, TVs.
Yeah,
they'll set
TVs.
parties.
Yeah.
They were doing that back in the day too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Setting up
they-
in N64s and playing old Smash.
Yeah, they're
Also,
weird.
another-
No, that's dope.
Robot, who are you? Shouting out Nova.
Have you went to,
Do you know this man?
any comic shops or any of those like gaming little shop things where they play these type of
Oh,
games?
so I frequent those a lot, and then
Okay.
I've always, not always, but like I've been frequenting them even more to demo this and stuff. So I've been like slowly selling these. I got 40 made, and now I'm at like 18. So I've been slowly selling them down, and getting that money to help. Basically, everything I make is just going right back into the game.
Have you
Nice.
thought of talking to any of those comics shops or any of those gaming shops to see if you could sell a couple boxes, just like
Mhm.
set them up real quick to see if they do move?
Robot said,
organically without
shout out Comics and
having to set up
Games,
a booth?
Fairfax.
I think
Nice.
it's a good way
So he's
to-
in Fairfax.
Robot, did I meet you there? Because I've been there. You talking about Paradise Comics? It used to be called Comics Games in Fairfax, but they changed it to Paradise. But it's the same place
Paradise,
essentially.
I like that.
But yeah, I had an event there, and I had this was during the Kickstarter thing. I had a couple big events with people showing up to play the game and everything. And I'm trying to set up more events in December, Christmas time.
Go for it.
Yeah. But so to answer your question, I have talked to owners, or owners have just flat out been like, they're looking at it and they're like, hey, is there a possibility I can sell this for you? So I tell them the same spiel as like the beta things. I'm trying to just sell these first, make them nicer, well, to me, like nicer
Yeah.
sets, and have those. They're not really nicer, just have more cards in them.
If some of them are
Trying to get
willing
people to make
sell,
cards.
I would suggest just letting them have the betas as well.
And sell that.
Yeah, cause like just let people know like these are beta
Mhm.
packs, but this is to help. Cause you don't, cause like she said, I would say
It's a
instead of going full blown, trying to do everything at once, like ease it up. Cause then you
You're-
get a
I
good
just go
test
there all the
market,
time.
You know? Yeah, if they're willing to sell it, I would give them like 5 packs or something. Just be like,
Mhm.
hey, you guys can move these, cause like they said, it looks like, cause were all the packs you had at Kanjutsu beta packs as well?
They were all this.
Everything- Yeah, so it seems like you can definitely hold games with just this.
Oh, yeah.
Try and push a little bit of them to help
Okay.
spread it out.
That's fair. I do want to, yeah, I do want to sell them because I want to get that money to help
Yeah.
get the artwork and stuff
Like,
done.
especially if those shops are definitely willing to do it as well. I would really
Okay.
suggest, 'cause it definitely looks like this is able to start moving forward and help get you.
Oh, for sure. Like if you get one of these, and of course, like if you want to contact me for that, I'll sell you one. I'll mail it to you and everything. But these are all legal to play. Like if you get these cards, these are like legit official cards. So it's not like you're getting an actual beta game. You're getting the actual game. You're just getting a piece of it.
Let them know the quality of those cards. bro.
These
Those
are like
things-
really good. These are like
that board
these
and
are
those
top
cards,
quality. Like I think these are way better than most Pokemon cards when they first came out.
You can, you could
They
throw 'em
actually
at
are.
They're
the
all,
side,
like,
they would
really-
stick into it. Like those are really thick cards.
Sure can
Yeah.
card. All right, can I finish my turn?
Oh yes, you
Yeah,
may.
one
I
with
mean,
a
you could have
giant
been finishing your
rant.
card while you should have been finishing your turn while we were talking. The
No,
whole entire thing
why
is for
it-
us to play while we're talking.
All right. Anyway, I'm gonna add on this 10 power electricity to my boy Ebb. He's an energy character. This is an energy power. Boom. So he does 20 damage now. What? Yeah.
How long does that last?
It stays on forever until you remove it or he dies.
Okay, damn it.
Yeah, boy.
Sheet.
So I'm ending my turn. A mega phase over. Let's go.
All right. So how long did it take for you to build up to this point
So, what do you mean?
to get all of this going?
Oh, well, I started like playing around with the idea like 3 years ago. So it took
Sorry.
me about a year to just kind of really find what I wanted for the game, and then I started slowly getting artwork and stuff done and fine tuning the gameplay a lot over the next 2 years. And then this past year, I've really like heavily pushed getting stuff finalized and making it like super official. So
It's coming together very nicely.
yeah,
definitely
I
buy
would
this
say
game.
that. I would say
I was-
that.
I was-
I learned a lot, man. I learned a lot about the copyright system and everything like that, and how people freak out about it, but it's actually pretty lax.
It's pretty simple. You just
Yeah,
gotta
it's
like
pretty
get, you just
simple.
get in there, you know.
Yeah. Well, not even that is like when you make something, it's already copyrighted to you. The reason why you want to do it through the government is because if somebody tries to sue you saying like you copied me first, then you have it legally saying when you created it and it's copyrighted through them. That's the reason why you want to do stuff like that. But a lot of the companies, like Magic, for instance, don't have copyright on everything, and they never actually went through the government to do it. They just put it on there to deter people. But they're also like pretty heavy about.
Kind of high school.
Yeah, they're also pretty heavy about like attacking people about stuff.
All right. So I'm
So
gonna.
it's kind of like, because we were actually talking about this
Hold
earlier.
on.
So say someone did try and take it and pretend like it was theirs. If you just went to the government or court without having claimed the copyright through the government, you can be like, well, here's all the records I clearly
Yeah,
made. And then,
you can defend yourself quite easily. It just makes it even more easy to be like, here's a government document
yeah,
saying
the
it.
government already said we saw these papers. That, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
All right.
That's
So
not ours.
I'm gonna move.
especially because files are all time dated now on the computer.
Yeah, exactly.
They're all time dated. So if they try to have something,
That metadata.
yeah, they're like, I have this PNG, and you're like, well, I have the Photoshop file of it.
They
Nah, she stays
Yeah.
there. We just walk on top of her body.
Well, so
Yeah.
does
2016.
this count as one of the 5 cards that can be there, or
No, oh yeah. So when they die, they fall over. They're no longer part of that the cap, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
move her out the way?
No,
No, she has to
it's
stay.
important to get used to having that because there are cards that will interact with dead bodies.
Okay.
Oh
yeah,
shit, we got necromancers and shit in this game now.
Well, well, not necessarily that, but like you could be like grab a corpse and throw it at somebody.
What the fuck?
We have an idea for Crazy 8 where he puts a bomb. Like he grabs one of the corpses, puts a bomb on it, and throws it at somebody. It blows up and damages everyone around it.
Can I just point out that is so much cooler than a necromancer character?
Yeah, right,
This
right.
is really fucked up.
Suicide bombers.
Use it as a human shield, like pull up a body and take bullets from.
Yo,
Yeah.
Can I play cards face down?
started something
No.
like
Well,
video games
does it
for
say?
years.
No.
No.
No, you're good.
He said, this isn't.
I can't
Yu-Gi-Oh.
play it face down?
Let's just say you take a landmine and you throw it in front of you. So people are gonna see it, right?
Fine, I'm gonna play this landmine, bro.
What's
That landmine there.
it?
It does landmine shit. Blows up
You
shit.
didn't say what it did. Place
Oh,
card
shit.
in ally and allies fighter area. This deals 20 that card that moves to the area.
Oh wait, I got a new one of these.
All right.
Oh, so when someone dies, if you have at least one character that's dead on your team, you can take a card from your hand during your event phase. You can discard it and draw a new card from the deck. You can only do it once though.
Okay.
So if you
Wait,
have
say it again?
She-Wolf stuff,
He said if the card dies.
if you have at least one dead card on your team, you can discard a card from your hand and draw a card from the deck.
Okay.
Every turn or just once when the card dies?
Just once on your event phase. I use the microphone to point at stuff. I need to keep it near my face to talk in it.
Yeah, of course. You're good though. You're good.
I use my hands a lot when I talk. I'm almost Italian, I guess. Hey,
I'm mad how we all did this. Like,
meet the ball.
So this thing is at its full thing. So I'm gonna lower your attack again. I'm gonna lower the attack of these two by 10.
Oh, these two. Okay.
by 20 to 20.
Yep, to 20.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool.
Manja, manja.
It's cool. It's cool. Cool.
Cool. And then I'm gonna use the nastiest drop again to lower all of their health by 10. As he does slight math.
Slight math.
Quick math.
I got like 8 Kakus. Get out of here.
Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't get it.
Summer class. It's a summer class.
Man, they
It's
passed me
super
straight
easy.
through.
He's at
I
50.
didn't even try.
You might be able to kill Ebb with like small amounts of damage. Only because I see what's in your hand. But
Why? Why are you doing this? Stop!
don't
Stop!
know.
God, give it.
I mean,
I don't appreciate
give him
it.
give
I
him the
don't-
trade. You killed his
Nah,
tankiest character.
And I'm winning. I'm going to win. Don't do this.
Yeah, I really wanted that pack so I could demolish them, but I got stuck with the tanks. So then I'm gonna use Tundra to attack Ebb, and that's
what,
gonna do
10 damage?
that's gonna do 10 damage. And that's as much as I can do, I think.
Right. I'm almost out of cards too. I had like high level shit, but like we're not at that round yet. So
Okay, I was round 7 now.
I'm about to be.
Yeah,
You done?
yeah, I'm done.
Flipper the skipper the whipper the hip.
I don't know why that was so funny.
So when the card game is completely finished to the way you like it after you sell these decks,
Mhm.
what do you want the finished package to look like? How many cards are we talking, and what is the full price at?
Oh, okay. So the Supermax kit, which is what I'm working for, right? Or working up to. The Supermax kit is going to be the same size box, but like you said, more characters and everything like that. It's going to be $50, but you're going to get that much value from it. Because you're going to get, well, I'm trying to get it so it's 10 characters. So you're going to have like 126 cards in it. And as you can see from here, not as like gameplay, there's a lot going on in the gameplay, but it's going to have immense replay value. You're getting more replay value with this and use less cards than in Magic. So I think it's a trade-off, yeah.
So would you still be selling like this size after that, and you're just giving the available?
I want the like the Supermax and these beta things to be now for the beginning. I do want to play around with making other what am I trying to say? Other
what the
dual
fuck you just do?
kits. Does that make sense? Like for the future.
He gains 10 damage.
So I like
So
the
now he's
idea
back
of a
at
starter
30.
kit. People can buy one
When he
box
goes
and be
back
like,
up,
oh,
he'll
2
be at
players
40,
can play it.
So
Shit.
I think that's good. Technically, with the Supermax, you can get it in like up to 3 players because you'll have enough to make 3 decks.
You know what this means?
Yeah.
You know what this means? I'm gonna get hit with that 100, with that 70 damage, boy.
What?
That Tundra taking 70 damage.
Oh, because this is like 20.
That's
20. So that's
and
40.
That's 30.
So that is 70 damage.
How long after you have the Ultima Edition come out?
90.
Start dropping
Okay.
I'm actually
Want to do anything more?
so we're also on the Supermax thing because the MagFest is coming up in January, and that's one of my biggest events
Retreat.
there because I'm there and I get like 100 players
I hate your
playing my
strategy,
game and
but
stuff.
admirable.
And this will be the first year I actually have something to sell there.
No.
But I want to have the booster
done.
packs there for each character, so I'll have the little booster packs and the Supermax. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully. The another thing with the Supermax thing is not just the cards, but you'll have components like dice and stuff that you're not going to be able to get through boosters. And I know a lot of people are really big into components. That's why I did it. Like your life gems and stuff like that.
So cosmetic stuff.
Yeah, cosmetic stuff. People like cosmetic stuff.
So I'm going to play a support thing, and it's called remove a condition from a fighter or remove a card attached to a fighter. And I'm going to take that off of Crazy 8.
That's cool.
Yeah. Just make that useless. Okay.
I'll be back. Trust me.
You might. You might.
No, it will. It will. I
Yeah, it
guarantee it will.
Okay.
I like how
Maybe.
intense this game is.
I mean, it's
Also,
not really
you
intense 'cause-
get some health points for Ed. You know, it's an
How?
odd turn.
7.
I turn my man's Eb don't die. What? He had 50?
Yeah,
Ooh,
he
it's crazy.
Crazy.
Crazy. 8 crazy.
Yeah, he crazy. All right.
So I
So
remember that. Thank you.
no, that was me. But you know, you can thank him.
No, I
Thank you.
actually pointed at you. I was like, thanks. Like,
Oh, okay. I thought you were pointing at
Being-
him.
no.
Being a good sportsman.
Yeah, thank you.
He's gonna lose, but he's gonna do it with dignity, guys.
All right, then I'm gonna play Healing Rhythm, and this heals all of my
Sorry.
cards. Oh shit, what's that do?
That's for one, so he prevents the healing from one of your dudes, basically.
Well, I wanted it on her, so okay, cool.
Peace. No. I mean, it heals all the cards.
Yeah.
He
All
gets
right.
to choose where the healing stops. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
you place this, it heals both of them. He's like, I choose not to heal, or
Okay,
you
which
don't.
one don't you want me to heal?
All right.
Okay, cool.
So
So,
you already said I
argument
want to heal
heals.
her anyway.
You're just being a certain way. You're just being.
You're just being a certain way. Oh, you also draw a card from that.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Forgot.
You're.
Oh.
Chill. Can you just stop? He's over here. We went to the same high school.
Oh
We'll
shit!
give
But
you
I
all-
can't play this.
I know. Sorry.
I can't play this because I already played a support card though.
Yeah, you can't play because you already played a support card.
Shit. Damn.
Sucks, right, man? You got like. Bro, but I'm almost out of cards though. For real, you got the whole 6 cards in one hand.
We'll talk about the situation just now, like after the game, about you drawing that, because you could have had a really interesting play if you did something a little bit differently. Not any worse, just interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after the game.
So I'm gonna move Tundra into this area again
Mhm.
because she's on an assault, and
10.
she's gonna do 10 again to Eb.
Did I already take a full? Everybody take 10 damage. This
Oh, it's
time?
about to happen again.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do that 10 damage like you were talking about again.
Oops, sorry.
You're good.
And Eb's gonna take. Oh, did you already move it?
Yeah, I did. I did 20.
Okay, yeah, you're right. All right, and stop there.
Top there. End phase.
That's it.
Make a phase over.
Is there more I could do?
Well, there is more you can do,
No,
but
he ended
I
the
can't help
phase.
you. I can't
He
help
just
you.
said he
I can't
ended
help
the
you.
phase. There is no more. You're gonna do this turn because it's over.
But
Too bad.
what else was there I could do?
I can't
Your
point
phase,
it out.
your
man.
phase is already over.
Just let's just say you had this in here, and you should utilize it.
But I can't. It's in that area.
Yeah, you could push people in the area, can't you?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, but I can't. Not without him going over there.
That's what I'm saying. But we'll talk after the
Why couldn't
game.
they use this?
Well, no, because he only spends one action. You could use his attack it for that, and then move him, and stuff. You feel me? It's all good. It's all good.
But I would have missed the turn of using it.
No, you wouldn't have. You could still have used it. Trust me.
Okay. Shit, I should have did it.
All right, so I'm gonna play Scan the Wreckage. It is a card that select number of cards from your discard pile equal to the number of dead.
You don't have dead allies.
Not playing this.
Okay.
I said dead.
You're usually like, yes.
No. I mean, I looked at it.
It's a
twice.
good card. It's a good card. Yeah.
All right, so I can't use that.
I just want to know in the future, am I capable of still buying this set for $30 and getting the
This?
same amount of cards? Am I still capable of getting the
I am.
same
Yeah.
the same deal?
I want to make another version of the beta thing, but without these plastic things in it.
Okay, gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I want to put in more cards. I don't want to get too big in the prices of how to manufacture stuff, but like a sheet of cards is as much as one of these, basically.
All right, I'm gonna take a chance here, bro. Doing crazy stuff.
Go for it.
One, I'm gonna play Cell Hacker.
What does Cell Hacker do?
It is a follower card. This card places card in an outer area, so that means like all this or just
Why did I
this.
target
All
Eb?
the-
Why did I
all the
target
half
Eb
X's.
first?
So
He's just annoying. He's such an annoying card.
it's not Eb. It's
not Eb
it's
one.
tech support. So
Oh shit.
yeah, this card gains this indicate action. So as a follower, it gains attack and movement. So I'm moving it.
Who the fuck is this for?
Is this
It's a support card, actually.
Oh god.
Yep.
You have that same card basically in your deck too.
Okay, as long
Mhm.
as I got it too, and I'm
And
okay with
then-
it. Oh,
And then guess what I'm gonna do? Gonna move this card and destroy the landmine and take it with it.
hold on.
Boom, boom,
Can I
boom.
use this before he does that?
What, that?
Yeah.
Well, that's not a reaction or anything.
Oh shit. Hold on. Let me see if I got something to prevent that shit. I'm gonna play. Shit.
You don't.
Did I not have anything?
No. Stop embarrassing yourself. Let me finish your life.
Okay, fine. Go.
So I took away your landmine. Bye. I don't want that.
He,
Over here.
he sacrificed his follower for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna play slime.
Go walk on the
Wave,
landmine, but I don't want to.
Slime wave.
Oh shit. I remember Slime
Ebb
Wars.
and up to 2 other cards in the area move to an adjacent area, and any card in the area he moved to is dealt 20 damage. So, where is that? Is that dead? Oh shit! No.
Supposed to put the card underneath.
So, Ebb moves, and then these 2 cards move. He's dealt 20 damage.
Okay.
He's dealt 20.
I didn't even use my movement for any of these cards, by the
Mm-mm.
way.
Oh
yeah,
shit.
it was from Slime Wave.
Then, now what that means, they're all taking damage. So 20 plus 60 equals 80. Sorry, Argonaut. I have to take 80 damage, bro.
80 damage.
80 damage, bro.
Fuck. I don't know how much 80 is. So I'm just gonna count. 1, 2, 3,
It's 40.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Where are you at? You're at 120?
Yeah.
No, it's 120 minus 80 is 40.
See, this is why.
Were you at 120? I thought you were higher.
Was he out?
Oh, I was.
I'm pretty sure you were at 140,
Was he
actually.
right here or was he right here? I saw the dice right here.
Well, he moved it over there. Like,
After-
before he started counting, he moved
Oh.
So
it.
if he was at 140, he took 20 damage anyway, so he would have gone to 120.
Oh wait, yeah, I did go to 120.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm
and
at
then-
40.
Okay.
Because I was like, I was like, how the fuck did I end up there?
And then
going
I'm
on?
gonna just back her on up.
Whew. That is so dirty.
What a move! God damn, he is playing well. Okay,
You still got him, though.
I still got him.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least one of his guys you got, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay, cool. So if is your turn done?
I kind of want to do something else, but I know it's going to get canceled. Cause you played that card. I don't want to replay. Well, plus I have the signature card anyway. I can't play it anyway. Nah, never mind. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just good.
So tell me about this card. What does this card do?
So, that condition, you make one of his dudes one of your allies for the duration. And duration is what? Until you're Omega Face.
All right.
Yeah. So, and they also gain those actions. So you use them as
Alright.
your own.
I'm gonna use one of your cards, bro.
Well, you gotta be in the Stasis Fighters area. So move Tundra in there first, and then
All
play
right, I'm
that.
gonna move Tundra here first. All right, cool.
Cool.
All right, and then I'm gonna play Fall in Line, and that basically lets me take one of their Stasis players or any of their cards.
Any of their cards except Crazy is immune to that, so it would be Blackjack.
I was gonna go for Blackjack anyway.
Yeah.
So that's how I was gonna go regardless.
Regardless.
Yep. And
He a
then
cheetah.
with that, then I can play this also, right?
That's a support card. So that is.
Oh shit. Okay, so
One support, 1 power, 2 signatures.
Shit.
Wait, I could play the signature card. Damn.
Oh,
Well, I didn't want to. It's going to get canceled regardless.
maybe.
Probably.
Does it have Die Hard on it? Yeah.
Shit.
It's a good card, too. I was like, damn.
All right.
think I know which one
So
it is.
Blackjack has 30.
yeah, it's Crazy 8.
He has 30 attack, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use him to take out Ebb, and Ebb is out the game.
No. Oh, good thing I used the slime wave. I'm so glad I used slime wave before it was over.
Slime Wave is pretty damn good.
Yeah, that was a nice card to use.
And
All
then
right.
after that,
A little more even keeled now.
now I'm gonna use Tundra to attack what's her face?
Now, since Blackjack is on your team,
I can't attack.
you can't
Blackjack.
attack Blackjack.
Yeah, I'm hip. I'm gonna attack Crazy 8.
For what, 10?
Yes.
Ooh, 10.
Gosh, don't be like that, Brand. Come on. Don't be like that.
Game.
Don't be
I
like
don't
that.
fight scrublets, and I'm not nice about it.
Damn.
I'm highly competitive, guys. I apologize for my behavior on air. It's just how I get into the game, how I win.
It's all good.
Okay, I understand. Then I'm gonna use the sound wave to do 10 damage to Crazy 8.
Is everybody or just Crazy 8?
It's just Crazy 8 because he's on. Yep. And that will be it so far. Did I draw a card?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Didn't know whether or not.
Oh, did you see the way he knocked that away?
Yeah,
How
he's
much
very hurt. He's
you're-
feeling this type of way
No
because he
one's
lost.
some type of way. I got stuff to do. I got things.
I got stuff to do.
I got things. So it's round 9
Round 9.
or phase 9, whatever you want to call it. Draw that
rounds.
card. Gosh, bro. Gosh. Okay, it's gonna get 2 of these now. It's fine. So one, I'm gonna scan the wreckage. So this time, select the number of cards from your discard pile equal to the number of dead allies in the arena, then place them in your hand. So I got 1 dead ally. Discard this. Gonna take a card from my deck, place it in my hand.
That's not your deck.
Discard pile.
Discard
Oh,
pile.
that okay.
I meant to say. What do I want to? Probably that card, honestly.
Play that card then. You that shit.
I'm take this one. Whoop. Yeah, that's a good card. Then, ooh, what? Who's at what? What's she at? 110. Ooh, but I could just, I might just.
Let me know.
Let you know.
Let me
All
know.
right, I'll let you know. I got you.
Okay, cool. What we doing? What's up? He's thinking real hard. Was there anything you were inspired to make this game by?
I would say a combination of things, not even just one thing.
What's that do?
It's a diehard card.
What's it do?
Crazy 8 leaps to an adjacent area, then deals 10 damage to all enemy cards in this area. You cancel it or what? What you want to do?
That's not that bad.
I mean, is he gonna leap into the area or not? Are you gonna move him?
I mean, he has to. So he leaps to an adjacent area.
Well, if you play that, I'm gonna play a diehard card also. And wait, no, actually, I'm just gonna do a diehard canceler, and just cancel that.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen actually,
That's fine.
because I don't have time for that.
Nobody has time for anything nowadays.
Nope.
You know what I got time for?
It's gotta hurt.
No, I got time for.
I think he outplayed you.
2 cards left.
They're really good.
Yeah, he's taking so long to play him.
He tricked you, by the way.
I did trick you, by the way. I want you to get rid of that card. It was in the way.
Okay, that's cool.
But for now, I'm just gonna play this flashbang again. Crazy 8 deals 10 damage.
The flashbang.
In this area, so why don't you then do
Tundra.
to Tundra? She's in the area, so
Okay.
I don't need you to
How much damage?
10.
Okay.
And she's also blinded.
She's also blinded.
So she can't see for a turn.
No, she's reduced her attack power reduced by 20, so she has like no attack power until like it's like phase 10.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hit her with the double D, the 60.
Oh shit. Damn, that's crazy.
You don't want to.
What? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna play Arctic Gus. I'm sorry.
Why are you doing this? See, why are you doing? See, guys, you saw he cheated.
I want to make it
He's like
a little bit more fair.
I forgot that she
yeah.
had it for a second because I was waiting on it.
It
So
reduces
that-
it by 20, and
it's
then she
gonna
gains a
reduce-
counter.
And then I get a counterpoint. So I'm gonna get 3 of these babies. 3 of these babies. And it reduces it by
I'm
20.
gonna win regardless, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna call this
Nah,
game
40 life.
an unfair game, bro.
I'm gonna win
He ain't
regardless. I like that
cheating. He ain't
disclaimer.
cheating.
It
He is-
undermines your whole argument.
I like that. I like what's going on
Take
here.
your dirty little after I did something card. You big. I forgot I had
Love
this.
if Trump said that at the debate between Hillary Clinton. I'm gonna win regardless, but she is cheating.
I'm gonna win regardless.
All right, and then I can't do anything else for now, just cause. So I'm gonna end it Omega phase over.
Okay, let's draw a card then. So what were the inspirations?
Oh,
Chill, mama.
just kind of like MOBAs in general, like Smite, League of Legends, and Dota. The whole character, you have the abilities, but they're all very different, and unique, stuff like that. Probably more from the MOBAs where they're less Smite-like, because in Smite they have this psychotic obsession with making every one of the characters be able to be a carry. So all their characters deal insane damage, where it's not like that in other games where, like, if you have a support, they're not going to be straight up murking people. They're going to be a support, right? Smite doesn't believe in that. Smite's like, oh, this is a support. By the way, if you run up on her, she's going to destroy you. And it's like, it's confusing. Anyway.
So I have questions.
And
so
chess is another inspiration.
Do
Smite's weird.
Oh wait, I'm gonna keep this here. I'm gonna drop both of your players' attack by 10. So they're at
Okay.
20 now.
cool,
This is gonna go back to 1 star,
cool.
and then I'm gonna move back into this area. And you can continue your explanation.
No,
Oh.
I had a question though.
Yeah,
Get into it.
for me.
So, when you make these cards, do you try to balance the game out? I play a lot of like MOBA games, and I noticed not all of them, but some of them that I played.
Robot says, "Do you play MTG?"
Do you play any? And Magic the Gathering, I assume you're saying.
I guess that's what it is.
I guess I don't know what MTG is. I'm not a nerd.
My friend tried to get me to Magic the Gathering.
It's a good game. I play.
thought Magic-
I played on my
really
phone.
wasn't playing it until he told me how much it was to get into it, and I was like, I
Nah.
don't want to spend that
To
right
answer your question, Robot,
What's this?
yeah, I
Magic?
actually was a Magic player for a long time. That's what got me. That was my first card game, and what got me into card games was Magic.
Dang.
Can I start this card here?
But
Or do I? have to
I
start-
wanted to make something better.
I still have
so
my
that's why.
question. Wait.
I started
bro.
this.
Like, God, you guys.
No, it's just a quick question. Do I start it here or here?
Oh, outer areas. So these half hexes.
Okay. Is it stay there or can I move it out
It
there?
was
You can move it. It
Jesus
has those
Swan.
actions.
Okay, cool.
Remember Tommy?
Huh?
Jesus Tommy?
About Jesus.
He was the one who got me into Magic.
I'm sure he did.
He just got you in the
He
Magic.
got Nico into.
So he floated to you in your room. Was like, play Magic.
Pretty much. He brought a J with him.
Go broke.
He brought a J with him. He's like, play Magic. Anyway, so yeah, like, do you try your
Everything by
best?
10. Just letting you know. I'm healing everything by 10. No, my characters. You're not
Okay.
taking damage.
So, do you try to keep your the game balanced with, like, you don't create new characters that unbalance the nature of the game? Because I know some MOBAs and some card games and some RPGs tend to, like, add new characters on, but then it unbalances the entire system that they create, and they just become OP for no reason. Are you looking to have OP cards, or are you just
No, I'm looking for everything to be completely balanced. So
Okay.
my goal is to have it that these first set of characters will be legal through all future sets because they'll all be balanced with each other. Of course, we're going to try and find ways to make it where you have fun and there's new mechanics and characters who are very different.
what card healed them 10?
That he'd use that.
So you can heal or you can do damage.
More damage, yeah.
How many rounds can this go up to before you?
It can go into infinite rounds.
Yeah.
So
It's just the cards unlock at their certain numbers.
Yeah.
So now we're in the infinite stage where everything's unlocked and we can just battle it out.
It actually goes up to 12 on the cards. So there's cards that are around 12.
Holy shit.
But they're seriously like game-ending cards, though.
0
Oh,
or
shit.
9.
So we're at 10.
You done?
Yeah, we're on stage 10 now. I'm done.
You didn't say anything. You just said this, that. I'm healing, by the way.
I was going to let him finish, then I was going to be like,
Yeah, so the goal is to balance everything. And the great thing about the movement aspect
they
and
don't
some
treat
of
me
the
enough
other
enough
things
on the show.
is you can make a wide variety of characters. Like I actually have an
So you
assistant
said
game
add
designer,
20 damage for each of these.
Mm-hmm.
and he's been throwing out ideas that are really unique. Like he has this one where it's a transforming character, so his backside is his alternate form. He's like a gun turret that turns into a ball, so he can only move as the ball, but when he can only attack as the turret. So you have to transform him like by doing something. You
and that
transform him.
takes probably a
Yeah.
round.
He can attack, and then you have to spend something else, transform and roll, and you can't attack while you're rolling. Yeah.
I like that because that's balanced, but it's also like
Yeah.
it's a very effective character if you're smart.
So I'm playing Throttle. It's a signature card.
What's it do? What's it do?
waiver? What's going on?
Yeah, but anyway.
Wave the
So
Axiom flag.
Crazy 8 deals 10 damage to an enemy. Wait, hold on. First of all, I'm going to move Crazy 8. Then Crazy 8 does 10 damage to his enemy in his area. And then he and that enemy moves to an adjacent area. Then
I'm gonna play this before you can play that.
Then I draw a card.
Can I play this before? You
Oh,
play
yep. So after you moved in there, he's going to play that Die Hard card.
Yeah. So since you moved that turn, I'm gonna play this Die Hard card. You're gonna take 10 damage and you're gonna move back.
No, hold on. Put that back in your hand. He's playing it before you play that card, and now you can't. Well, you could play it. You could play it. You're not going to get the full effect, though.
Take 10 damage.
To who? Crazy 8?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I can't have none of that shit happening right now.
That's cool. I got another card. Crazy. I'm going to play Infamous. Crazy 8 deals. Oh, God, I can't move. God, you fucker. Well, I'm just going to.
That card allows you to move, but you're not getting that damage out on the card. Good counterplay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I
Good.
waited for that moment.
I had a feeling you were waiting for it, too, because that's a pretty decent card. Bomb.
I'm glad I didn't play that card, though.
Oh, that's about to sound wild. Can you stop that mic from shaking real quick? You just bumped into the mic. No, roll. Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Now it's stopped. Sorry for the live stream.
Both at 50. We're not going to survive any more turns, especially with these two cards. At least one of them dying next turn.
I'm pretty sure you got this, man. Look at the health on his cards.
I know, look at the health on my cards.
Yeah, it's a lot higher.
Yeah. He played a better game.
Alright.
It could turn around, though. Like, I see what you're saying, but face value, you're ahead.
So, I'm going to move Blackjack up, and I'm going to attack Argonaut
For 20?
for the 20. Just for a safety precaution.
Okay.
Just in case some shit happens.
That makes
I
sense.
feel that.
And then I'm going to end my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna draw a card.
Drugs are bad, okay? Don't do
Okay.
drugs.
I don't know about the drugs.
Okay.
So, how
No.
does this card work?
So she deals 10 damage to up to 3 enemies in her area, and then also freezes them.
So what's the freezing do? Or is there
My set attack bar.
Okay. Oppa.
Also, conditions don't stack.
Okay.
So you can't freeze somebody twice and be minus 20.
Yeah, I'm hip. I wasn't gonna try it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just saying out there.
Happens. I want you to.
Like, just like you can't daze somebody twice and be minus 40.
So I'm gonna use Tundra's Gale.
Which does what now?
It's gonna lower your attack and do 10 damage to it, so you're back at 20. And then I'm gonna move this character in, and I'm gonna do 20 damage on you. And then I'm gonna use this thing called Mental Focus. So it raises the attack by 10 and heals them by 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it does both. There's no or does both?
That one's both.
Okay.
All right. And
It's
then
only one guy, though.
Only one guy.
Mm-hmm.
Only one guy.
All right. Cool. So I gotta decide.
Decide.
Decisions.
Needs to be made.
All right. So then I'm going to apply Mental Focus to.
Either way, you're dead. Somebody dead next turn doesn't really matter. Like,
It matters.
It doesn't.
It matters.
It does not.
I'm gonna apply it to Tundra, so that's gonna boost her attack and give her 10 health, and she's now at 20. And I'm gonna attack Blackjack.
For 20.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna use this thing, and I'm gonna go up by like.
You gonna heal or damage?
I'm gonna heal.
Smart.
So I'm gonna raise their thing. All right. And
I'm a damage player. I would just do damage every time.
I can't do that. I gotta play for.
I mean,
one
he's playing
time
smart because they would have both been.
Yeah,
dead
yeah.
next
He's
turn.
playing pretty smart. I'm just saying what I would do. I probably would have lost because I would have gone straight damage with a tank tech.
Next, what's up? Done?
I'm done, bro. It's a pretty long game. It's because we suck mostly.
Did somebody say that?
No.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
How far do you want this game to go? Or do you see this game going?
You talking about the entire game as a whole?
Yeah.
Forever.
For like, okay, so like 2 years from now, where do you see this game?
Oh, I definitely see it being in at least its first expansion. Oh, not expansion. I should say. Man, I can say.
Hold on. Tell me what you're doing, homie. Tell me what you're doing, homie.
Same card that I played last time that you canceled. I'm playing again.
What is it?
Throttle. It Crazy 8 deals 10 damage to an enemy in his area. Then he and that enemy move to an adjacent area, and I draw a card.
Okay, so I just lost 10 damage.
You lost 10 damage.
Okay.
What?
Oh,
I also
you
see
can
Beast
draw a
Dealer being
card
more
after
merch
that?
and stuff too.
Draw a card at the end of it.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter. But
Like when I have like those shirts are nice, but when I have ones that so typical shirts have like vector art on it, like the shirt you have on, and not really as much yours,
No.
but like vector art stuff.
and then I'm gonna move this back.
Okay.
They all have they have 30 damage, right?
No, that one has 20.
Yeah, Blackjack's at 20 right now. Crazy 8 has 30.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna play Sub-Zero Blade, which is Blackjack's signature.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Enemy damaged by Blackjack this turn get frosted.
Really?
Yeah.
Print to order, so people can just buy them and they ship to them, no cost.
Enemy damaged by
That would be
this
amazing.
target
That would be
frosted with
amazing.
Trauma. So frosted is when the card loses their attack power by 10, and they cannot heal. So I'm attacking Tundra with Blackjack and Crazy 8, so that's what, like 50 damage?
Yep.
And then it's frosted and has trauma to it.
Speaking
Okay.
of Nova.
Nova.
And then
Wearing a Nova shirt.
that's how we're gonna end things for now.
Okay, cool.
You're surviving, I can get that.
Yeah.
All right.
Comebacks are still possible.
I'm going to use, Tundra's attack. She's going to lower their thing by 10 again. So they're both at 20 again.
Cool. That face.
And I'm going to move her out the area.
So nonchalant.
And then I'll move Cellbreaker up. And I'm going to have him attack Crazy 8 for 20 damage. All right. And then I'm going to use Tech Support, which is a support card. And I can heal any ally by 20, or I can heal him by 10 and draw a card. So I'm going to heal this ally by 20, which is Agronot. And he's going to go back up to 60. And
You put that on your deck.
Oh, snap. I'm sorry.
You're good.
I would have been so confused, Jonah. Like, I just had this shit.
Deja vu.
And then after that, I'm going to do 10 damage on all your cards. And that will be my turn.
It's funny how one-sided it was, and now it's very even keeled because you stabilized yourself.
Yes, I did.
I noticed that. His deck is not made to stabilize, so he's just going all out, balls to the wall.
Okay, you need to calm down. I like how this card says that. That's what it says. Okay, you need to calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Oh shit. Oh, don't let him know. Don't look for him. Don't look at this.
Can you see it on the thing?
I don't want him to see it.
Nah, it's okay. I didn't look. I looked up for.
We're so far back
Alright, anyway.
in the stream.
Well,
There's so much lag.
This could probably be lower, like next time. I
wait,
guess.
is it turn 11?
Oh, I see.
It's 11, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you ended yours.
Yeah, it's 11.
Okay. 11. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna play Entropic Pulse.
What's that mean?
I had to draw a card for one, and then I may play an additional support card for this event phase. Also, wow, I have to do either or. Wow, okay. So
It's not both, no.
So I could do that or a card with structure.
You're just gonna draw a card.
Card with
No,
structure
this is-
modifier is destroyed.
You're just gonna draw a card.
No, I'm gonna destroy that stupid structure you have set up.
Can he do that?
Yes.
That card allows him to do it.
Can he do that for real?
Bye, scrub.
Damn, I didn't know that thing was capable of happening.
That's why I have things.
That's why I have things.
And then I'm gonna move my boys up. For one, Crazy 8's just I'm gonna play Infamous, which is signature card. Crazy 8 deals 10 damage. This guy dies.
Okay.
Tundra.
Then I'm gonna deal 20 damage to your Argonaut, or 40 damage, 20 for each person.
Shit, crazy.
Crazy 8. That's all I can do. So the turn's over.
Okay,
Draw a card, my dude.
let's see if we can turn this around.
You can't.
Ooh, I can discard this, right?
Yeah.
Whoa! What does that say? You're just doing.
You can look at it, yeah, if it's in this card pile. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
I can say discard this and draw a card.
Because he has a guy dead. Remember I explained that earlier? When you have someone dead in your team, at least one person, you can discard from your hand and draw a card. Yeah, I noticed that. I saw that in your hand. I noticed you didn't do that, so I didn't know if you were keeping it for some other thing.
It's cool. I'll wait my next turn.
It's cool.
It's cool.
So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play
Your mom.
I'm gonna play Deafening Beats, and what this card does is an enemy in the area of Agronaut. They're affected. They have their attack reduced by 20.
They were
So-
dazed.
So it's 10.
So they both have 10 now.
Is it an A enemy or all enemies?
All
A
enemies.
enemy. Oh, A enemy.
Oh, A.
And enemy.
Oh, okay.
Boys.
So my bad. I'm gonna
Like,
do.
whoa there, cowboy.
I'm gonna do it to Crazy 8.
Whoa there, cowboy.
So he's at 10.
Minus 20.
Okay. And then I'm gonna play multi-action. This allows me to.
Do two
And you can put that on your Cellbreaker or on Argonaut.
Well, I'm gonna put it on Cellbreaker.
Choose wisely.
Choose wisely.
Yeah.
Choose wisely.
So I'm gonna move him first, and I'm gonna play this card so he can attack twice.
Sorry.
And I'm gonna hit Crazy 8 for 40. So now he's at 20. Okay, cool. I guess.
Almost there, man.
And then I'm gonna
Well. Hit him with Argonaut and move him out.
yeah, that's what I'm about to
Move him
do.
away.
I'm gonna punch this guy.
What?
10. So now you have like 10 health. And you're gonna go adjacent because every time he gets hit by that, Argonaut pushes away somebody. And we'll move back.
Oh, I just thought of something that was even better, but sorry.
What?
Well, if you pushed Blackjack away, he's the only one that has really attack power right now. Think about it, because you did minus 20 to him. So instead of pushing him out, you push him away,
Why
keep him in there.
Stop.
That's
See,
up to you.
see? This is the fourth
I mean,
time
dude,
I'm
you've
counting.
got this. Like,
It
there's
doesn't
no way.
matter.
He's
It doesn't
just gonna
matter.
move back.
He already moved my
No,
back.
if you moved him out, I mean, like if you moved him out after hitting Blackjack, it takes one more movement from the Getsu.
Doesn't matter.
You feel me?
No.
Oh yeah, true that.
I mean, Blackjack has 70 health, so
Yeah, you're right.
Argonaut's at 20. So that's up to you, though. That's
Nah,
what
he
you
already
wanna
made a decision. It doesn't matter. You already moved my card. You moved your card. I'm tired of this interference. I'm drawing a
Nah,
card.
he's right. I wanna do
No, it's over. Your
Dude,
phrase
he's
is
right.
over.
The game's
no,
you're already
no,
gonna win.
No,
It's all good, man.
No,
He's
no,
right. No, he's right. He's right.
Let him do it.
I want to do
No,
that.
no.
I want to do
No.
that. Aaron,
Just let him do it. Just let him do it.
Aaron, he's a guest on
you're
the
the
show.
Game master. You're the game master.
Aaron,
He
he's a
already
guest.
moved
He's
both
a guest
cards,
on the show.
And he said, "I'm done."
Aaron, he's a
He
guest
did
on
not
the show.
reverse his
Aaron,
situation.
he's a guest
That
on
is
his show, and
But he didn't say he was done. He said he wanted to do that, and I was like, well, maybe you should do this.
Yeah, I'm not done.
Why
I'm
So
not
hey,
done.
look, Crazy has 10
Why
more
did you
health.
tell- doesn't
He has
matter.
10 less
Doesn't
health.
matter. Why did you do that? Why are you doing
If it
this?
doesn't matter, why you?
Why are you
Why
so
you?
upset?
Yeah,
Why are you so
Why
upset?
are you doing this?
Why you
Twan,
so
it's all
upset?
good, homie.
Nah,
It's all
bro.
good.
I had an instant win until you said something.
It's already gonna be a win, dude.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. I gotta do extra work now. Like, I'm tired of this.
You got this.
I'm just carding
We're at
this.
12.
God.
Yeah, it's at 12.
You guys suck.
Good call.
You guys suck.
He's a big salt. He's a big salt.
How you gonna be salty while winning? Like, how does that make sense?
Yeah, like there's slow winners over here. That's what Woodbridge don't make sense for.
Man, I burned down your house, but I want to burn down your whole village.
I'm moving
Oh, this is
blackjack.
enough. My family's dead.
I'm moving blackjack forward. Moving crazy 8 forward. Putting freaking tech support on him. He gains an
Oh, yeah.
attack action.
He's gonna kill him. Yeah,
So this guy's
he
dead.
hits him twice for 10.
So guess what? Go from boom boom to dead.
Damn it. Good shot.
All right, you won.
God,
He-
you won
he
the
won.
next game.
Com-
Wait.
You
complaints,
win your next turn. What-
Wait,
complaints
so-
and all.
So Cellbreaker didn't do shit?
Soul
Did you
Breaker
really
did 20
just make
damage
that big
to
deal for
somebody.
you no matter what
I
skill
know,
win
but
the
I still
next
got him.
turn?
He still got to knock him out.
Oh, no, you can't win with a follower. You have all your dudes have to.
Oh,
You have to have at least have one dude alive.
I
Basically.
fucked up, everybody. I fucked up bad.
Did you
It's all
really
good.
just do that? Even though no matter what, you were gonna literally
You could have killed Crazy 8 with the Cellbreaker next turn if it is any constellation, but he still was at 60 with Blackjack.
Yeah, it was gonna go down.
I have to put down 3
No,
more cards
no,
as
no.
extra work.
Bro,
It was the
bro.
same turn.
Super salt.
I got no help. He didn't say, "Oh, you should do that. Oh, you should do that." I got none of that. I got none of that.
Did you need it?
No.
So this is a very cold calculating game. I will say. It's a very fun game. It's a very quick game.
It's fun.
How did you feel about it?
About that one card he picked up, but he already used
Yes.
or something? I did want to hear about
Yes. So, when you got the Fallen Line to possession thing,
Mm-hmm.
Can we show what that card was? If you don't
yeah, go
Oh,
through
sure.
your discard pile.
Yeah.
Garbage, by the way. Garbage player. You're not good at games.
You won by a hair.
So,
No, not
The
at
game was
all.
balanced as
No,
hell.
it wasn't. You were
so you had Fallen Line.
pull it up a little higher? There you go.
That's the one that lets you possess somebody, and you played that, but in your hand you had I'm trying to remember. It was another support card that was more opportune for the time. I think it was Cellbreaker.
Yeah, probably Cellbreaker.
I think it was Cellbreaker, and you could have played that at the time. And that's what I was gonna say is you should have done that first.
Cellbreaker was. I thought it was
Yeah.
like something that broke a cell.
But I wasn't trying to help you too much. But you should have played that first to have him out to apply more pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Because then, if you did the Fallen Line the next turn, you basically take one person away from him, and you could focus more on one guy.
Yeah, I was about to.
So
fuck
that might have
somebody.
helped you get Crazy out a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I could have killed somebody early on.
Honestly, you would have died regardless. I'm looking at my next turn. You would have died.
You would have died. I'm looking at.
We're
my
talking about a
cards.
lot further, a lot earlier in the game.
You would have died so much earlier if he didn't give you hints and tips.
He was giving us both hints and
Who's
tips.
both? I asked one question, maybe two. You asked. He pointed out 4 things to you.
Well, I'm
Okay,
glad that you picked up
move
the game real quick.
Well, moving
Yeah.
that shows that the game's very simple and you can pick it up very fast.
No,
So how do you feel
no.
about this game?
And
In
also
review.
proves that you just dominated his ass while still getting help, so he's also bad at this.
He's garbage. He's
I
a
don't think
scrublet. He's a
I'm not. I
scrublet.
just didn't know how to
He's
use
just
tanks.
new. You know, he's the beginner.
I was way better with the
That is
offense.
true.
You played the
Offense is very
You
easy.
say you played
Yeah.
the Kanjutsu.
With offense players, I didn't know how to use these.
The deck he used before was Blackjack, She-Wolf, and Ebb, and he did a lot better with that deck.
Yeah, I was wrecking.
Because it's more simple. It's just like
He
straightforward.
said,
attacking.
"Bro, run it back. Big talk right now."
Hey, running back, I'm putting money on it. I got 5 in my pocket right now.
They said they want to see you in this game. Nobody wants to see you up right now.
Got 5 on it.
I got 5.
Why is it so
Oh,
crumply?
like origami.
Yeah, like
He pulled
origami.
it out of his pocket too. It wasn't even in a wallet. It was just in his pocket. That's the weird part.
Nah, cause something happened with me and my girl. We had like a bet. I won the bet. I just put it in my pocket.
How long ago was this?
What was a bet on?
Which movie? Aladdin movie was Jafar, and I said second. She said the third movie. I was like, not the second movie.
Hmm. You mean the Jafar's Return or whatever? Yeah.
the second movie. So
Yeah.
I won $5.
I'm kind of sorry she bet that.
He said, "I'm gonna
I
pull
meant,
up."
why- That is the weirdest bet.
I mean, everyone knows the second.
Robot said
Aladdin
they're gonna pull up at
Return of
He
Jafar.
MadCon.
hasn't seen Aladdin.
He said was
At
popular.
all?
She made a bet on something she hasn't seen.
Oh, she's terrible.
Stupid.
How big is that rock she's under? She's not seen Aladdin.
You don't bet
Whoa.
capital on something you know
No, you don't know.
nothing
Yeah,
about.
that's
It's just
dumb.
stupid.
That is dumb. So they want to see you at. They said pull up at MadCon, bro. What's good? Pull up MadCon and play.
Where's that at?
What is MadCon actually?
It's up in Maryland, I think, right? Paul?
So, he's talking about MagFest.
Oh,
Why-
But MagCon, I get it. But MagFest is a music and gaming festival, so they have indie games, indie music, and it's games, board games too. Indie music, and
when is this?
it's in January 2nd through the January 2nd through the. It's 4 days long. It's a pretty big festival.
Holy damn!
It is amazing. I get in for free because I'm an indie developer. I apply, then they've accepted me for 3 years now.
This, right?
This is MagFest, yeah.
January, right here, National Harbor, Maryland.
National Harbor, Maryland. It's not very far at all. It's only 30 minutes from here.
It's at the Gaylord National.
Mm-hmm. A huge, massive convention center.
Single attendee, $85. Group rate. Badges, $75. What's a group rate? Some badges for children.
Yeah.
It's
I'll
not-
be there all 4 days with Axiom. I'll have helpers with me.
Ooh, the Solo Plus just followed
and
us. Thank
Robot
you so
wants to
much.
see you,
Thanks for
Twan.
the follow, guys. Yeah.
He wants to see you.
Exclamation part win. You can enter into our contest to win some free cloud gear that we are giving away at the end of this
Oh,
month.
yeah.
So, Robot, what you putting down on it, man? You know, I only play for keeps.
Yeah, he plays for money, bro. You gotta. How much you throwing down at MadCon or MadFest?
No, I'm not. We're gonna play for
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
I could play for like your.
I'm sitting here scrolling through the prices.
I thought it froze.
I could play for your soul if you wanna. If you know you want.
Oh, that is a good-
Badge, $85.
Mhm.
Support badge,
Either money or your soul, man. That's how it goes.
It goes to $75
Sorry.
per
You guys should go If not, to have a table just to enjoy it, like have a cloud table. But if you don't want to do that, you could just go there to enjoy it because they have great music. They have concerts going all the time, and they have multiple levels too. They have like raves and stuff.
I want to go to the
We
rave.
should try and set up a cloud booth there.
I want to. Click it, Aaron. Click it to see how we get in.
They're
We contact to do that.
it should have a contact thing on there for the not exhibitors. I'm an exhibitor for the artist alley, which is the big or a vendor. I forgot what they're calling it in this one. It usually
these up
changes
your
between
nose.
vendor or artist alley.
Form, contact.
He said play for
Alright,
pink slips. What's pink slips?
awesome. Yeah, we'll contact them.
Pink slips. That's hilarious on a game of Axiom. I'm down. I support it.
Oh God.
I said her money or their soul. Like,
Why don't you play for
slips. I don't know.
the other has to buy someone a beta kit.
Ooh.
It's $30.
I'd rather take money or their soul.
Or their
I
soul.
want money or their
Well,
soul.
if you
Also.
win, you take their soul a little bit.
A soul contract that they sign.
Yeah, you kinda need these
Why are you
things.
gonna make soul magic a bureaucracy? Like, come on. Soul contract.
Yeah.
Does Shang Tsung do a contract with people before he takes their soul?
Then I have
Yes.
to buy.
No, he doesn't.
Did he not? Then they weren't real contracts. He really didn't take their souls, so he didn't do it.
He put up like an ancient Chinese scroll with bamboo, and it
He
has.
said,
like, your
"Then I
name
have
on
to
it."
buy two." Well, what's wrong with buying two?
I mean, no, because then, yeah, nothing wrong with that. I mean,
Yeah,
Well,
buy two.
but that's assuming you lose, Robot. I feel
no.
like you would beat Twan.
first of all, Robot.
And then you get
I
to.
play games for a living. I'm a gamer. On PS, catch me on For Honor. Catch me on.
Oh, you play For Honor?
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting off
What, you
topic.
play For Honor?
So how do you feel about the game?
No.
How do you feel about the game you just played?
I feel like I could beat anybody.
But how do you feel about it? Give your review. Was it easy?
Yeah.
Get some
I mean, all right,
highlights.
so I liked how it's similar to League, but like on a board. I used to like League a lot. It's just it got really congested and it got really what's the word, mainstream.
Mhm.
That's why I stopped playing it.
I feel you.
I was tired. I was surprised they made like it's an esports game. And I was actually kind of pissed off that it became like an e-tournament game, and it's just doing too much. I used to play League just like habitually, just for fun. Now it's like competitive. People are like, "You're such garbage. I can't even get on a fucking
It's a toxic
ranked
environment.
with you." Yeah, blah blah blah. So I'm glad that I have a game that I can come back to that's like League, which is this. You know, there's champions, there's players. It's fair. It's balanced. I like balanced games. For Honor,
He said I played League before it was cool. Head ass. They're going on you.
I've been playing League since like what 2012. And I stopped playing like
That's
what,
when it got popular.
16. Now when it started booming was like 16, 17.
That's when it was booming. Everybody was playing in school in 2012.
yeah,
when
but
League blew
but
up.
wasn't an esport though.
I mean, a lot of things weren't.
But did that change the gameplay of it?
It did. It changed.
Did it?
People. I mean, people played more seriously. People became more toxic.
Hmm.
People were trying to outdo
The
each other.
community.
It was too much.
You gotta have a toxic community if you're gonna have a good game.
I mean, say that to.
You have to have a toxic community? I don't know, man.
no,
I don't
a
know.
lot of great games have toxic
Like what
communities.
Fortnite?
Yes.
But is that a good thing, though? I don't know if it's a
No,
good
it just
thing.
proves that your game has reached the maximum of culture now.
You've reached a maximum of people. Like,
You
you
don't-
went past the good
once
people
you-
to the toxic people.
Once you get to toxic level, that means you. No, I mean you have good people also. That's
Yeah.
how you know who's toxic. But
Mhm.
once you reach the toxic level and the toxic level has entered, that means you have hit a cap, and your thing is like a culture now.
Pretty
And 'cause
much.
Some people think they play better than others,
Mm.
so you have reached a cap in its growth. Like with Odd Future, you
Anyway.
could tell they were at a cap, and their fans weren't going to
An-
change. The music's not going to change from here now.
Anyway, and it's balanced.
They're
Like
gonna boo
how,
Drake every
like you
year.
said, you can keep it balanced.
They're gonna boo Drake every year.
There gonna be no OP cards, but I like that. There are no OP. Like I'm gonna summon like 5-headed dragon destroyer.
Destroyer.
yeah,
yeah.
And you're just
No.
kind of like, well,
There's no Exodia. If
Yeah,
it, yeah.
there's no Exodia. It's just like you could win, you could lose. Like Vase almost came back. Not gonna lie, he could have, but he wasn't going to. Even with the help.
Nah. After a certain point where you killed one of my cards, you killed She-Wolf and you jumped her. I was just like, damn, I shouldn't have let her get
She
jumped.
got jumped twice though. That's the whole thing.
Yeah,
I let her get jumped
I
twice.
let her get jumped twice because I was using her as a vanguard, and I was like, I shouldn't have used her as a vanguard.
She was strong character.
She
She's the
could
strongest
take
card.
it. Yeah, she could take it pretty well. But you're right. Not to like one of you guys just get straight up murked easy.
Yeah, like
You know?
after that, I was just like, okay, now I'm playing a game of
But with
catch up.
those two characters, you held out double the length of time that She-Wolf was alive, basically, with just them.
I mean,
Yeah.
because he saw
You
his
stopped
she
that
would get
assault.
ganked twice.
Yeah.
Like,
I was planning way worse on you though. It was so much way worse gonna happen to you if She-Wolf didn't get knocked out. But like, yo,
she got knocked.
she got knocked.
She
So
got
I couldn't.
knocked. I mean, just think if Ebb didn't get knocked out, a lot of cards for Ebb to play. He had a lot
I
of
love
good
Ebb.
effect cards. He is a very good like.
That's why I
utility
took him out
character.
first
Yeah.
because he was dangerous.
He was very dangerous. That slime wave did.
Oh yeah.
Slime Wave was great. You move your whole
Some
team.
of the shirts that we have.
Oh yeah, this is shirts that our guy is selling. They're great shirts.
Oh, they're not. He's not selling them.
He's not
The-
He's on
selling them.
limited edition at the moment.
You can buy them, but you have to find me at events and stuff to get them because there's not a lot of them.
They're like the rainbow cloud stickers. You can't get them unless you buy something.
Rainbow collab.
Yeah, those things.
Sorry,
we don't sell
I'm
them
gonna stop
online. We don't
hitting the mic. My
They're only
bad.
special.
Yeah, you gotta come see us.
It's because of the springs on it. They start
Oh, we can also put them
Yeah.
right here, and they can be.
So that's Vase's shirt. I got him, and then She-Wolf one is for. I'm just gonna call you Kimmel.
Where was Con at?
Huh?
Where was Con at?
What con?
Where was Con at?
Kanjutsu?
Yeah.
It was at the Cave Giving.
I didn't know whether or not you meant
Virginia?
con from the 7
Yeah,
up 3
it's
or like.
Convict.
Yeah.
Could have got Shrek himself $2,000 in the future. Here is Kimmel's shirt. This is a She-Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
He jumped her. He showed her no love.
I
Yeah.
mean, she
She could take it like a boss though. She got angry, punched you back pretty hard.
didn't do
She uppercutted the shit out of
Crazy
somebody.
8, honestly, even without Eb, Crazy 8 came in clutch. His signature cards.
She did that to Eb.
Yeah, she fucked him up. She hit him hard, guys. This is what she did to him. That shit hurt.
Boom.
Shit hurt.
That shit hurt it.
Yeah, but no, Crazy
Yes.
definitely put a hurt on her.
Crazy 8 did mad. Like,
Did he shoot her twice? You made him shoot her twice?
The one thing that you didn't
Not
use throughout
her.
the whole entire game, which I wish you did use because it would have made it. Now with Crazy 8, he can shoot from an adjacent panel. He could have been doing damage. You didn't have to move him the whole entire time. You could have just been doing damage from
Yeah.
where you were.
Didn't need to do that to win.
No.
Most of my signature cards, I need to be in the area.
Yeah.
So
Look at that trash talk, man. I didn't need to do that to win.
He's just
This is
so
your
a
boy.
winner.
Come on.
So a winner.
I call him my boy. It's more like a scrublet I talk to.
A scrublet I talked to.
See how they treat me on this show? They don't
Seems
respect
like you
me
were
enough.
stuck in that toxic
They
vat
don't
of
respect
league for
me
a while.
enough. I do everything for this show, and you see how they treat me on this show?
Fair enough. I'm joking though. Vase is my man. He's cool. Cool beans.
He's cool beans, man.
Gosh.
He's like beans that were like cool colors, and the cool beans.
yeah,
the
put
one
him-
from
I,
Dr.
I
Seuss.
put him in the freezer.
Yes.
All right, so that was a fairly quick game. We're packing up like we're about to. Unless we had time for another one. If anybody wanted to play another one, unless Aaron wanted to try it out.
Like I said, I'll play for your soul. We can switch decks.
Here's the.
Oh shit! You can switch it over and it becomes a different thing.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's the one we played on.
It
Was
is.
the icy
I
one.
didn't know where the fuck you got it.
You
from.
can have it like that or flip it around any way you want the prison cells to be. It's up to you.
So going on to the bigger thing at hand. When we were talking manufacturing, how you made these things and how you came up with all of this, you were saying that it took a while to find a company to make it.
Yeah, I went through a couple different companies, and there's a lot of things online that say that they're affordable and they're good for making cards and games and stuff like that. But when you compare prices,
They're really not.
they're really not. They're actually kind of expensive
Gotcha.
to make this stuff. And even when you contact them about getting quotes, which I've done to say like, hey, I'm an actual company, not just a consumer,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to get some help with that, and they give you the same prices. So that's why I landed on a place called, a good shout out to the Game Crafter website.
Game crafters.
Some video game reviewers are like hating on them, but the quality that they do, this quality is professional.
It
Like,
is
it's
amazing.
immense.
This is like the most when he
It's
told me how much
simple.
the card game
Yeah,
was,
that's
and that
the
he was
Game
just
Crafter.
starting. I was so fucking surprised. I was like, you did
It
all
doesn't
of this
even
yourself?
look like that great, to be honest. Like their website looks, but their quality again, and the user,
Interface.
yeah, the user interface for creating the games is just it's perfect.
Oh, so
Like,
they
it's
let
so
you build
easy.
It. They let you put the designs and everything on there
It's
while
a-
you're okay. That's
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to know that as well. So it was that fairly simple to make, and then once you decked it all out and you had everything, you're like, okay,
Ooh, flag
ship,
dash.
I'm done.
Yes.
Did you have to talk to anybody, or was it all just capable to
You
decide?
just do it all online, and it was so in depth. I didn't need to talk to anybody.
That is so because
Yeah.
this is complete. Like,
Simple.
dude, it's
simple.
super fucking
This
simple.
is
They're also asking
professional.
who's your printer for these shirts.
Oh, for that I went to Big City Sportswear.
Big City Sportswear.
Big city.
Located at Big City Sportswear. and
I think it's
somewhere
in New
Virginia.
York. I think it's in New York actually. Big
In
City.
New York, New York. The
Oh,
York
so
of
you ordered
Yorks.
them. You didn't
Yeah,
just
I
drop
ordered
them.
them, yeah.
Okay. I was like, shit, you drove up to New York for some shirts?
I drove to New York just for some shirts,
I
guys.
could have
Man.
told you some better ways.
Man, if you went for the pizza too, the sites,
I know you're gonna hook me up with like a better shirt
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
If you just want me to send it to the Axiom account on IG.
Nah, we can show you everything. We're just
Yeah.
gonna give you a
It's actually-
rundown.
I'll show you right now.
Yeah.
But guys, we're doing.
Aaron, don't show them shit while we're online. Don't show them shit. Don't show them shit after we're done streaming. All right, because I got
After.
more questions. We're not
Okay.
gonna get into
Whoa,
shirts.
whoa,
This is about
whoa.
gaming.
Okay.
All right. So they made everything from the cards to the board game, and they packaged everything and they sent it right to you.
Yep.
And then all you had to do was just go through the specifications of like what you wanted. So mainly, your main thing of whether or not you want to make this into the alpha stage or getting to the alpha stage, your main process is you need better designs.
Not really better designs, but more designs. But if you're talking about what I'm talking about with the Supermax, I'm just trying to add more cards to it.
Gotcha.
So taking this to certain players and stuff, the consensus I'm getting is that like this is good, but there's some people who just want cards, don't even care about components.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to find that happy medium where I have the same amount of components I have here, but I add even more cards.
Gotcha.
So I have to raise the price of it to do that, but you're getting so many more cards.
I mean, but the thing about it is these have few components, which I like. They're not
Yeah.
like a lot to deal with. This isn't even a dice you got to roll. It's just a turner. This is a counter that's very simple to control, and these are just to keep track of like health points. So
Yeah, to be
nobody-
honest, the first thing that scared me when you first brought out this game, and the first thing I was scared of is when I saw all of this with the
Can you pull
dice.
that to the middle of the board and show people all of that more?
Oh, the
Yes.
crystals?
Yeah, all these crystals and like these cards, these character cards for their health. I was so scared of these because I was just like, oh shit,
They're
this shit's
numbers.
There's numbers, there's little
They're
things.
dice.
I want to put these in my
Like-
nose. And we're gonna keep going
You
back
mentioned that about putting them up your nose.
a lot. they're like Axiom, you know, from Rick and
From
Morty.
Rick and Morty, yeah.
You know, he says, play me something. Play me something. No. Anyway, so I was so scared because I was like, damn, this shit complicated as fuck. But then after you explained it and after we got started, it was just very simple. They provide a very simple aspect that just helps you keep track of everything.
Yeah. It's just for ease of gameplay, if you will.
Ease of gameplay.
But
What
I
was
like it so
the...
far. I like it at the level where it's at, and I feel like it could definitely launch as this. But I do see what you're saying, where you do want to have the full scope of it ready before you just put it out there.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Well, I do want to make actually the booster things of just the characters.
Mhm.
I actually want to make those sooner than the Supermax and try to get them online. So I'm trying to like do a bunch of moving parts, but I do want to have stuff online soon to
Gotcha.
sell, preferably around the MagFest time.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So if people want to like get stuff and then
When is
want to buy stuff
Magfest
later,
again?
January 2nd through the 5th.
I mean, I'll be in Richmond by then.
But we
Oh.
definitely want to cop one. I'm gonna cop one. I want one.
Yeah, I'll be
I
going
want
back
a
to
whole. I
school.
want one of these.
Oh,
This thing is full of
I want one of these too.
you know the conditions like the blind, freezing, stuff like that?
Yeah.
So they're going to have their own, they're going to be a disc. They're going to be about as high as the crystal tall,
Mm-hmm.
but a little bit bigger around. They're going to be a clear disc, and you're going to use those when they're coming in the Supermax to help indicate. So if someone gets blinded, you put a bunch of white ones on them. If someone gets frozen, you put a bunch of blue ones on them.
Okay, gotcha. So you keep track. So, it's
So you
not
keep
one
track of it, yeah.
imagination.
That's another thing about the
Are you
components.
also gonna have like something that indicates whether or not like their points are dropped or something like that, like their attack?
I have thought about it. The only solution I have right now is kind of like not the official solution is you just take the card that doesn't just like set it on them like hey minus. I don't have a good thing. Usually they're through conditions, so you could use the condition tracker, right?
Yeah.
The low disc, but right now I don't have like anything else.
Okay, gotcha.
the
So the
minus
card.
10.
We should have been placing the cards when we were playing around.
Oh, you're good. Like when you put the pin, you just put the card on it, it'll be like so you keep track of it. But normally, or in the Supermax, you'll have the yellow disc to indicate the pin because it's yellow,
Cool.
and you just put it on her.
Hey
When it's
guys,
done, you just get
what's
rid of
up?
it.
Game is over. I beat him. He's good, but he's not that good, you know. And also,
He
can't
won
help
one
him with
game.
friend.
One game.
I didn't help him.
What do you call what you did then?
I was saying, hey, make sure you don't forget to do that.
We call that in the real world, people. We call that help.
Teamwork.
I didn't help
And
him
help
beat you
and
because
assistance.
you didn't
Help.
lose.
You didn't lose, so why are you still salty? He's just salty.
Nobody's
He's salty. He's so
salty.
salty.
I'm
How are you
just-
salty after you won? That's what I want to
Yo,
know.
I'm gonna call you Morton.
All right.
Let's get you some yellow rain gear. Morton soap.
Okay. So your main thing is just getting the capital for
Mhm.
those, and then
Yeah.
after that, the whole entire thing can launch.
Yeah. I want to get enough fighters made and balanced. I want to get that like 20 mark. So right now I have the 10. But I want to reach that 20 mark.
You
And
have a full 10.
yeah, I have a full 10. You've only seen 6, but there are 4 more. And there's one more spot. Her face isn't up there, but she is a plant.
Oh
So
shit.
her whole thing is she passively heals people, and she does kind of passive things because she's a plant. They're not very active.
And these all from the 10 that I see so far, everything is very specific. They have their own niches and they're very creative in this set. So the next 10, they're also going to be, they're not just going to be additional cards, just to have additional.
Oh no,
cards.
they're gonna be completely different.
like unique in like their own personal ways.
Oh, yeah.
But we see like more ranged players as well as Crazy 8.
Oh yeah. So Crazy 8, the tech people, I know that Argonaut is not a good look through of like what tech do, but they're mostly gonna be like gunplay.
Okay.
Like range stuff. They're going to be low health, high offense. So
Gotcha.
they're the offensive fighting style, whereas Stasis is a tanky fighting style. Bio's kind of like in the middle, but they hit a lot. They have a lot of attacks. You probably noticed through the support cards, they do a lot of actions and stuff.
Yes, they do.
And then Energy is the utility kind of thing, but they're focused more on like movement and massive card
So you
draw.
want to add more of these cards in order to fully display what these traits can possibly do.
Yes.
And that's what it's for. Okay, I understand that, and I understand why you would hold off on the launch until then. So that basically covers everything, unless you have more questions.
I don't.
Aaron, do you have any questions?
Not at the moment, though. I'm just.
It's a good game. I would buy it. I'm gonna recommend it. I'm gonna try to get it out there. And,
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I like this game. I like it a lot.
Yeah, word of mouth is the best you could do, really.
Yeah, I definitely want to help you out. I definitely want to buy some of these betas so you can make the full thing. I want to get some of these spread around because this is a very fun card game. It's like what Yu-Gi-Oh used to be for me. I loved Yu-Gi-Oh so much when it first started because it was easy, it was simple, and then
back
they.
in the day, then they had GX, which was alright. Then
And
they
then,
had
yeah, it started
5D,
on-
which was.
No,
And
no, no,
then they
no.
had whatever was that Vexel or was it Arc
and
5?
then it
or-
was just like, it's just like, what the fuck?
what's
What's the thing with the
a
weird
pendulum
crystals?
Summon?
I don't know.
You've seen that though,
I
right?
seen the crystals, but I was
Yeah.
just like,
That-
I don't even know how to play anymore.
Is
Before
that in Vexel?
I think.
Oh, they're not a synchro summon. After synchro summoning, after synchro summoning, I got super confused.
Yeah, synchro summoning
It's
was
hard
like
enough
as
as it-
far as like I could go, but then once they did the 5D thing and they were talking about like switches and numbers, and then you could summon
No,
this,
that's
and I was just like-
5Ds.
and I was
Synchro
just
summoning
like-
is 5Ds.
I think the problem was they were going for gimmicks after a while.
yeah,
Yeah.
They
that's
just
what
ran out of ideas and they were like, we
Let's
just
just
need
change
gimmicks.
the whole entire game up. And I was
Yeah.
just like, the fuck? You had to change the whole game
I
up.
mean, they're making cards more OP. You play one card and it does like massive damage. It has an effect too. Like, okay.
Yeah.
It's just like, that's just like, so basically all the cards in the beginning.
And
just suck
Pokemon,
now.
I never ever understood the Pokemon card game ever.
Can't figure that shit out.
I don't know if you like flip a coin.
Pokemon's weird.
Do you flip-
Pokemon's
do you
weird.
flip a coin? Do you like roll a dice? Do you just
Like,
play a
with-
card?
with most
You do
card
all
games-
of them, actually.
Most card games in Japan, like I couldn't figure out the Dragon Ball Z one. I couldn't figure out the Naruto one. I was just like,
I
what
remember
the
they had
fuck?
Dragon Ball Z card. I remember that.
Yeah, I had
remember
some, and
that.
I was just like, I
Yeah.
don't know how you play
I
with
try
them.
to get them.
I was like, they look cool.
Yeah, right. They're good collectibles.
That's all you can do as a kid. They look cool, but a game like this,
Dragon Ball Z card game?
Yeah.
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 Back in the
Way, way back in the day, dude. Like super
Like when I
old.
was like 7 or 8.
and if it is going to be that complex and you're going to have 20 characters, I do see why you wanted to place it at around 10 age gap.
Mhm.
So like you're completely aware of how to play it.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah, I
understand.
don't
like,
have any people like these.
I was
coming
at
in.
first going to be like, yeah, 6 years old, you can read, you can play it, and it's that fun. But like, yeah, 10-year-olds.
They might
10-year-olds
start, they
could
might
definitely-
start
I think 10 and
arguing.
up is a fair
I think
age
10
play.
is a good.
Get a full
6-year-olds might start
comprehension of all
arguing
these.
and be like, no, blah blah blah. Unless you have like a defined. Oh, this is.
Now there were certain words in there that I was just like, yeah, that's above a first reading.
Anyone
First
can
order reading.
play it. I think that's also just good for parents if they wanted to get their kids a game to
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah, and
Oh.
the fact that you do allow somebody younger to go first is
Well,
like,
maybe talk to like a marketing person. I have a marketing guy.
You have a marketing dude? That would help. I had a marketing guy, but he failed me.
that's
Well,
how
they
that's how
always-
marketing.
They always do.
Yeah,
They're only there for
They're there for a
themselves.
little bit. and
But
then
no, I
they
got
leave.
one. He does what you call it? Not volunteer work, but he does like unpaid work for now. He's trying to
Interesting.
get, like credibility up there. He just
Yeah.
did a campaign, and ended up paying him because he was doing so well. Doing
Yeah.
his own unpaid.
That's exactly how I would like to work. I'm like, hey, if you help me out now, you're definitely gonna make money in the end.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, he'd give you advice.
Yeah.
You also
Or
pay him
yeah, that too would be great. Just
He has-
advice.
He has a degree in marketing, so
That's pretty dope.
yeah.
I appreciate that, man.
All
the best looks. There was something else I was gonna say, but I forgot
What were
it.
you gonna say? You forgot it though.
I did forget it.
We had said
I know.
something. We had said
Can we
something
go
about
off-
like
are we
the
done?
age gap. It was
We're
about the
off?
age, like the 10.
Oh yes, it was about the age thing. I was just gonna make an anecdote that the last day of the thing, you guys were sitting outside, but this guy came in and he knew Wolf, and I think you may know him too. I forgot.
I probably
guy's-
Wait, is Wolf John?
I forgot
Yes.
the guy's name though. Jefferson was his first name. David Jefferson.
Jurors maybe. Wait, who was it? What did he look like?
Is he black?
He was black.
Is
He had like a small.
Conehead.
It wasn't a fro because it was shaved on the sides.
That
You know, he had like the
Jers?
military cut, but it was really fluffy on top.
That Jers.
And he had
No, it's not
goatee.
Jurors.
Okay.
And a goatee. So he had like a high top and a goatee.
Yeah.
High top
Black
and-
jacket, white. He had like a white hoodie with a black jacket over it.
wasn't.
Anyway, so
Oh.
he bought a beta kit for him and his kids
That
to play.
was one of our homies. That was one of John's homies.
Probably, but no, you still wanted a guy for him and his kids to play.
For him and his kids, because he saw it and he was like, you know what, man, I love the artwork and I'm trying to find more games to play with my kids because he told me about his
Maybe I
situation.
should buy little cousins for Christmas. I might
Yeah.
do that actually. Spread it around at least, you know.
They definitely have enough for
Something.
like 2 people playing.
Because one is like 5, and the other one's 7, so this would be a good thing if they could play together.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not just from like trying to sell you. I'm like, but honestly,
I'm
yeah,
thinking about
it
it.
is a
It's kind of
good.
idea, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I see you going really far with this. It's very simple, and the way that you have it
it's
set up.
creative.
I don't
I
think-
the potential for it to grow.
How many characters can you have on the field, by the way, at the time?
I'm sorry.
You start off with your 3 in your deck. I guess it can fit in the areas. To be honest with you.
So
So if you
I-
make enough followers, you can fill up all these areas.
So does that go back to you can attach the maps? You said for multiplayer, but in theory you could just make like a 2 connect.
Oh yeah. Like if you wanted to
and
do.
then put down like 6 people on the.
If you want to have like a really long ass arena, like a hallway, you could literally just do that and fight in that way. You could some start here, some start here, and you just like run at each other.
Oh shit, we could have played that way.
You could have, yeah.
Okay, I like how it's set up now. Like, because beforehand you had said like it was made this way because it's just gonna fit in the box, but this way it makes it like so you can play any style you want, and I would keep it this way now.
Yeah,
boxes. Or the more friends you play with,
Oh,
their own
okay.
packs, you would just link them up and
exactly.
What I meant to say was like, how many characters can you start off with when you're playing the game?
Yeah, that's what I think he was asking.
Oh,
Only 3? Or
you
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 wanna
build
be
your deck
5?
around 3. It's always a team of 3.
So even though it's gonna have like 20 characters possible in the game, which you can choose from, you will always have 3 gladiators to a person.
Yes.
So each person, even if you play teams, will have 3 gladiators.
Yeah.
And that will be the outcome of it. You can't go above that count.
No, you can't go above that. It's always 3, and there's a deck list. Like in the rule book, it says how to build the deck, and it's always 3 fighters.
Did we already
Okay.
answer who his printer was?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
wow, you were late.
Nah, just making sure that was the same question.
Yeah, that's okay.
Robot, talk
guess
some
I'm
trash
confused.
about Twan over here.
Oh gosh.
First of all, it's Allium, and nobody's talking trash about me. Alright, first of all. Like, too cool for
There's
that.
something else about the printer.
I was about to ask something.
Yeah.
I also smells
forgot.
food. I'm hungry.
It was about characters.
Your dad feeding everybody?
Yes. It was about characters. The 3 you were just reiterating about how it's always the 3 per person.
Maps and characters. Yeah, well for your question. Yeah, that's what we were on. If that jogs your
The
memory.
maps are definitely like modular,
Okay.
so you can connect them and they went like you just saw, and add more. Of course, you add more, and then also so like when you connect this to this, that's now a full hex. So that's 6 fighters instead of 5. Does that make
Gotcha.
sense? So every time it's a full hex, it's up to 6. Every time it's the half
See,
hex,
now I
it's
know
5.
why you made it this way. This is very intricate and it's very
Yeah.
dope, but it still keeps it simple. How many characters could you have on a match at a time? Like how many multiplayer? How far could we see multiplayer going?
Like a 4.
I don't know about that yet.
It's just this 4.
I mean, eventually, when your
4
game get big
players
enough, you can
to
throw
a
a
map?
tournament. You might be able to have like a 4v4, 3v3 team
Yeah,
battle. And
something
that could
really
That
crazy.
can get intense and crazy.
That'll be
Yeah.
long as fuck.
People can train for that. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I feel like that's
Do a
something that
montage.
I'll let players kind of discover. Kind of like how Magic had Commander grow in the community. I kind of want the multiplayer. I kind of want the multiplayer scene to also kind of grow because I'm playing around with certain multiplayer modes, but they're not like exactly a team of 2 players versus another team. Like, so give an example, and this is, I'll just tell you all this because this is going to be like a secret thing I want to do in the future because you asked me about something to do in the future.
You're telling everybody.
I want asymmetrical game mode. So one player has a deck built around one character that's called a legend, and they have double the health and attack power of the normal fighters. They have that one character, and there's 3 players each with their own one fighter on a team. So it's 3 versus 1. Yeah.
Oh,
That
so it's
sounds
like
nice.
3 of your characters against like some type of juggernaut character.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
a legendary
But you wouldn't be able to
versus-
subs that juggernaut character. You wouldn't be able to have 3 of them out. You would only have to. You would only be able to choose that one character.
Only the one
if
juggernaut.
that's the match you wanted to go with.
Yeah.
If you could play that style and be able to win.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
crazy. It seems
So
like he would get
so the
jumped
one
in
player
first.
in Magic they call it arch enemy. There's a lot of video games like that, like Evolve, where you're the monster versus a team of monster hunters. Right? So it'd be like that.
Oh, so this is like a one style playing system in case you just want to play alone.
Yeah, it's just another game mode. Well, no, you can't play the mode alone. You still have to have the other person be the.
Oh, so
The
it's okay.
juggernaut.
So it's another style.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I get it now. So
it's another
like-
game mode, if you will. Yeah.
I get you. I get what it is now.
It's gonna be fun because you have one player who feels like he's really powerful, but he has to deal with 3 fighters.
And he has to schedule out and use the cards to his advantage in order to like. It's like playing that game when you're like the hunter and you got to stop people from turning on generators and you're using like movie.
Game?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Movie
My friend plays it.
like Freddy and Jason and like.
No.
No, it's like he
No.
used the chainsaw.
Dead by Daylight.
Dead by
Yeah.
Daylight.
Dead by
that's
Daylight.
what it is.
Yeah.
So it's like Dead by Daylight, in which like one person does have to be like the killer, and the other person is like.
All the
I'm
people are
this.
survivors.
So
Yeah.
that is a very dope strategy.
Yeah. I'm working on that now, actually.
Well,
I have
let's
a-
spread it out now.
But you get different
see
killers
where
in
it
this one.
goes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'd definitely like to see a tournament. People like coming in, and go like, no, I summon, no, I play, blah blah blah.
I mean,
blah.
there's no summons. You just start off with it.
Whatever. They could bring a follower.
He's like, I'm this alien. They can come wearing
They can
alien
bring a, they
suits
can,
and, like,
they
these
can
are
bring
my
a, they can bring a
gladiators.
follower and like
Yeah.
summon a follower.
Now that we
Followers
have time,
come
can
in.
we actually read the story and the lore behind this now?
All right, I'm gonna go off screen for a second.
Okay.
Disappears slowly.
You're gonna look at nudes. He's looking at nudes.
I want to see what that looks like in the
His own
feed.
personal nudes. He wants to know which ones he's gonna send his girl. He's gonna go take some nudes. Actually, he's going to the back to take pictures of his own nudes.
His own nudes.
All right. So this is
Screenshot his own nudes
he's just gonna start taking pictures in the back there.
of his own nudes.
He's gonna make some nudes.
He's gonna make some nudes, I guess.
All right. So
Only his butt.
So we're gonna pass off. I'll read like a paragraph. You read a paragraph because I suck at reading for too long, and the crowd knows this and they know me. I'm very stylized for fucking up while reading.
Watching this just robot. We got more.
We got like 2 viewers in this drink. This is one that's mostly going up on YouTube's for reshare value
I got you.
because Mondays are usually our days, and that's when we have like around like 4
We actually
views.
never stream on Tuesdays.
We've never streamed
Oh,
on
I
Tuesday
see.
once.
So no one knows our schedule at the moment.
Yeah, I tried to share it around to get more people to come in, but they're totally not used to it. They make time for us on Monday.
I see. I do appreciate 2 people were in here, by the way.
Yeah, it was very hard for me to do this.
Thanks for supporting the game.
An
I don't
authoritarian.
know if it's actually accurate because I know Rex is watching and then my dad's apparently watching it, so I don't think it's actually accurate.
Dad's watching. Awesome. He should play too. It's fun. All right. You took a picture in there? Oh. All right. So here we go. A brief overview. I'm already fucking up. Unique New York. Come on. An authoritarian alien species traveled the universe, mining planets of their resources. When they hollowed out the planets, they moved on to the next. Any new species they encountered would be eradicated or collected. This cosmic scourge calls themselves the Gira Empire. All right, then you read the next one. You got the next one.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you're next.
Oh.
We're doing this like pass off reading. We're
Their
doing this,
technology is eons ahead of any other sentient species, but they do not believe in moderation. As they travel the galaxies, conquering and draining worlds, their resources burn faster than they can replenish.
Neuropa 2 is a galaxy rich with life and rare elements. The Gira discover this, and desperate for power, they invade. But if this invasion fails, their empire will fall. The native species of the planets fall back with otherworldly ferocities. Yeah, I fuck up. Some of the Gira's resources deplete. Their empire is broken and defeated. The surviving Gira retreated to an empty planet and have been there for several centuries. With the stuff moving in the background, I felt like the words were getting bigger and coming at me. And I was just like, am I on drugs or is this shit actually moving?
Oh shit, it is moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty
I thought the words were moving at first, and I thought they were getting bigger on me. I was like, fuck, shit's moving. I'm not even high yet. This is fucked up. Good show today. I'll catch y'all next time in Axiom at MagFest. Thank you for being in, Robot, and thank you for sticking with us. Thank you so much, and I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, man. I really appreciate it. I'll see you at MagFest, dude.
And we're closing out anyway, so you're not going to miss much. We played the game, so thank you for being here.
We just read the lore.
We're just reading the
They
lore
already
now.
know it apparently because they already told us about the site.
Yeah, they're like, fuck it.
Life in Europa 2 continued to develop with the introduction of Gira technology. The main life-bearing planet, Exodus, has become very advanced and has the most variety of species, including other plant species and Gira who have defected the Empire. Its freedom-based societal structure is alluring to other peoples. The planet Garmhal is where the Empire fell. Its natives are huge beasts called the Ozdemir, whose very appearance still frightened the Gira. The final life-bearing planet is Karnak. Karnak is the home of Imperial rebels, led by a Gira named Karnak. A group of revolutionaries settled this planet after the Empire fell. These survivors altered their DNA to survive on the harsh desert surface. Now the Karnaki people have an advanced society who are respected as the descendants of defectors.
Axiom is a massive spaceship prison used by the Gira to hold their criminals. It was one of the few spaceships that survived the fall of the Empire. For the centuries,
For the centuries? Yeah.
for the centuries, the Gira have remained isolated. It was immobile, but recent years, Watchmen have reported Axiom traveling around Europa too. The Gira have become more vocal with the other species in the galaxy, sending ambassadors to Karnak, Garmhall, and Exodus, trying to appease planetary leaders' opposition to their newfound brand of peace. Seems to be dangerous. Political leaders and
Provocateurs.
provocateurs have gone missing. Rumors of the relocation to the Axiom have the citizens of the peaceful planets on edge. Hopefully, they fall their distrust of the Gira Empire because the Empire presents peace in one hand, but imprisons innocence with the other.
The inside of Axiom has been customized with several arenas. The prison cells now encompass the arenas and can be raised or lowered to release captives. It has become a series of secret fighting pits, collectively the size of a large city. The prisoners are forced to fight each other for the entertainment of the Gira aristocrats. The wardens, guards, and aristocrats even support certain fighters. Oh shit. Providing them with advice, drones, and other prisoners to fight alongside them. Warriors are hired to fight with and against the prisoners, making survival increasingly difficult. The only glimmer of hope is the vague promise of freedom to the winning team of a new tournament started by the Chain Warden. Holy crap. All right. So basically they got 3 planets. They got a de facto planet. They got another planet in the Gira, who are like the original leftover from the Empire, and they have all the species that they conquered from a long time ago, and they've just been slowly breeding these things and making them fight in these arenas. And all the other planets are like, yo, you guys are kind of sick for this, but they're like, fuck you, we're just gonna keep doing it while also taking from new guys' planets who
Also, question. So, as this gets more popular, because I know it is and whatnot, are you gonna do? I know it's not like an actual video game, but I think it's just a good idea how they do this. That they have like seasons, or I saw here it has chapters.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna have like, I guess like seasons or year 1 type, like this happens year 1, then we'll change it year 2, or like adjust it, not change, but adjust to make it more interesting? Are you planning to do that, or that's something you might do?
Or are you just going to start the chapter off following like a certain character and giving character backgrounds or explaining like a story behind these characters?
I'm going to go more along the lines of doing like the different chapters.
Yeah.
The characters will have they will be involved in the story. But they have like their backgrounds are explained in the lore and under the fighters thing.
Gotcha.
So the stuff will come up, but I don't want it to focus on just having exposition on them during the story, if that makes sense.
Makes sense.
I wanted to have, like I said, the chapters of the story as it goes and progresses. Like technically that is the like the overview, but it's not even chapter 1.
Yeah.
Chapter 1 will start with basically things start to get really crazy after Crazy 8 gets imprisoned, because he gets betrayed he's part of this like this group you pay to like either bodyguard important people or to mercenary people.
So he's like one of the wardens or some shit.
No, Crazy 8. No, he's just like a straight like a mercenary. He's a gun for hire.
That's a lit like character page. Not gonna lie, that is very lit.
Oh, is that what you wanted Tundra to look like?
No, that is special art for Tundra,
Okay.
which will be available at certain times.
So it will be like limited edition like design cards.
Yeah.
And like will be
that
are you
is
trying to
lit.
go graphic at all?
Yeah, like that. I want to have the limited edition stuff for people to seek after. I still want to have some collection value, but I don't want it to be the main thing of the game.
Of course not. It's gonna get that over time as the brand is bigger.
Oh yeah, this is just some rough sketches that were done by one of the artists.
Nice.
Figure out posting them.
Do you have like a team of artists or just like 1 or 2?
I have. Oh, that's one of the legends.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. Just
Could I
right.
design a character?
So what?
Could I design a character?
We could talk about that off of the live stream.
I mean, I do some graphic design, so I'm just asking if you need some, designers.
That idea has come across my head since meeting you.
Oh,
Yeah, I do some shit.
I didn't see the bench. I thought he was just taking a poo in the.
I thought that too when I saw. I was like, why he squatting like he's taking a jail photo? And then I saw the bench. I was like, oh,
Like he's
okay.
taking a jail photo.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he is in prison.
What do you know about jail photos?
Oh man,
Squats like
let me
that in
tell
a
you.
jail photo. What are you even talking about?
Exactly what I'm saying. What do you know about jail photos?
At first, I thought
Yeah,
he was.
jails,
I
you
thought he
can-
was squatted down. That's what I thought he was, and then I didn't know he was sitting.
So
on the thing.
they squat down and take your picture in jail while they like search
Nah,
your
I
butt.
thought he was doing one of these. I thought he was like.
Search your butt.
I thought he was like doing one of
porn
these.
pictures.
I was like, is he doing one of these? Is he doing one of the jail photos with it like? You know what I'm talking about.
No, we don't. We
You not
don't.
seen
No,
me? You
no,
not seen
no,
that demonstrated?
no. None of us been to jail before. No.
Oh, you're getting some early looking stuff now. That's a rough sketch of a plant-based creature. It's a mushroom-based creature.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're thinking about a name like Deathcap.
So the artists that you did pick out, did they design the whole entire characters and then the support cards, or was it just like certain people design the support cards and like the characters?
So I design everything. They just make it look pretty.
Okay, gotcha.
So all of the characters are all my ideas. She-Wolf, Crazy Ebb, Blackjack, all my ideas I've had. I give them the studies, and then they draw off of the study.
Gotcha. That is sick.
Yeah. I really wanted to be as involved as I could because I started off doing writing, graphic design, and game design before this, and I want to take my creative skills into the game.
You have done a very well,
that's
very great
definitely-
job.
Oh, look, go to the... keep going down a little bit. Go to that picture with the cards.
Yeah, I want
to the
see that.
left.
Is that like the very first?
Yeah. So those are pictures of cards.
Oh my God, this is the old Ebb and that's the old Tundra.
Old Ebb and Old Tundra. Ebb was a water dude, and I'm like, this is not sci-fi enough.
No.
Blue slime works.
Did you already put all the cards away, or can you find the current ones to hold up to the camera real quick?
I mean, they can remember.
Oh, yeah, they're put away.
Oh my God, she used to be super OP. She had 200 health.
Oh, yeah.
Ew.
Oh, look at so it's upside down, but the bio creature right there, Mardu, it has 280 health and 30 attack power.
Yeah, that thing was a monster.
Her thing is like when she attacks, you have to roll a dice, and if you make an odd number, she goes to like a smaller, weaker side. But that's gonna be different because she was still really strong.
Sheesh.
That's Flux. Flux is energy and stasis. He flips between the two sides.
How long ago was this?
This is a long time ago, 2017.
Oh, 2017. Then.
Yeah.
Okay, so like 2 years ago. So if you come a long way with experimenting with this game.
You could say that. Yeah, you could say that.
So, is it possible? Can we get like a picture at the end of this podcast?
Oh, we always
Yeah.
do a picture for the thumbnail.
okay.
Hell yeah, man. A picture.
I'll
everybody.
post on my IG.
And that's how the thing used to.
Yeah, that's how the areas used to look.
Okay, that's cool.
Before hexagons, they were just circles.
Oh, and you are playing very strategic with other people, so that is fun. So you've had these rules in mind like from the get-go.
Oh yeah, from the get-go. From the start, I wanted there to be areas. And I decided the 7 worked the best from the start.
This is such a come-up story.
I
And I can see
I'm an
like you've gone
underdog.
to MagFest a lot.
just give it a couple more years. I'm telling you.
Nah, this thing is going to be huge.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Because of how simple it is to pick it up. I see heavy advertising and marketing towards like middle school age people as well.
Yeah, young
There was
kids.
something like this, like Dungeons and Dragons was big in my middle school. So
Potomac?
yeah,
Nerd.
Fucking blurs.
Really?
It's fucking nerds. And look at us, we're like, ha ha.
whatever.
Demigorgon.
Demigorgon.
You can play with that on the Death by Daylight now too. They added in.
I know.
That shit was crazy.
That does look
So, you
crazy.
know, you're friends with a lot of the people that did play Dungeons and Dragons at the time.
I'm aware.
That too.
I'm very aware.
I'm aware.
Exactly.
To David.
Actually, I still want to play Dungeons and Dragons. They never hit me back on when
Yeah, I was
when we
thinking
could try it
of-
because I never knew how it worked.
I mean them who play D&D.
Oh, those are the shirts. So that's when you got the shirts made.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Aaron, click the shirt to see how long ago it was when you made the shirt.
It's probably
Click it.
2018.
Click it, Aaron. Click that shirt. Go down. 45 weeks. 45 weeks. How long ago?
January 3rd.
That was
This year.
yeah, this year.
Oh, is this year?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it's MagFest of this year.
That's lit. It could be this exact shirt. We never know.
The exact one.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Do you? So you
Oh,
kind
the
of pretty
grass?
badass looking
I guess
characters.
for the beginning of them being circles before you went to the hexagon, like I just like the map design.
The circles work well with that grass, but yeah, like this works better with the arena thing.
Which it does.
I do want to have different textures.
Yeah, the red one.
I like the grass.
What is this,
I
like
know
magma or
Magma's gonna
something?
come in eventually.
I do want to have a bunch of like the surface of the moon. That would be cool, right?
Would you
Yes.
would you ever have an arena that also like has like environment effects?
Yeah.
Like step into like maybe a hole or like you're in it for too long and like it does damage over time or something.
Oh, like
Yeah.
acid pits.
Yeah, I was actually playing around with something like that, and also someone suggests like spike walls. So if someone gets pushed in this area, they get damage from the spike walls. So yeah, I do want to do something like that. Of course, they wouldn't be as competitive. Maybe.
I mean, maybe later when it gets competitive.
Yeah, it could be competitive,
Yeah.
Tundra now.
That hurt now.
and that's even still old because the new Tundra looks different than that.
Yeah, the Nintendo's like.
Hey, she's like, she look. Nah, he made Tundra too sexy. I was like, oh, that's a bird guy.
So
Yeah, it's supposed to be a
either
bird.
Tuca and Birdie or
Tuca and Birdie.
is what this makes me think of right now.
Okay.
And throw people.
Go
Her
to the
de-
new one. Go to the new
her
one.
design's a little bit different. Most of her species are more animalistic looking than
That's the new
Anthro.
Tundra.
Jeez,
Like,
that's-
that is a force to be
Three-stage
fucking be
evolution
reckoned
of
with.
face.
Like, that is crazy right there. Like, that is her ultimate form. Like, that, she's like,
Yeah.
yo, this
I
is
want
the
that to be
rap
special
fucking
work.
Harpy bitch.
Even with all her abilities, you use every single one of those abilities, you're still lost.
So don't underestimate
Why
Tundra,
are you
dude.
such a salty winner?
I've
Why
seen-
are you
I've
and
seen
Rex
people-
like this.
Why are we being a salty winner?
I've seen people win games with Tundra just her versus two people somehow, because they will get like
that freeze and then
they
like,
get her power card on her, so she's doing 20, and then like her freezing, like you said, and they just keep her armored up. Yeah, it can get crazy.
Yeah, and she just has that immutability, and then it's just what it
Because
is.
I play games, I'm a gamer. I'm meant to be competitive.
We got to get some of those PayPal things because that is one thing we liked at our first convention.
That PayPal was free, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, they gave it to me for free for downloading PayPal here, and I had a business PayPal account, so they're like, hey, and they mailed it to me. I was like,
Oh, that's
yo.
when they must have first been starting. Guess John said he got his free too. And I was like, where the fuck are y'all getting these free PayPal shits from?
You should check it out. I think if you go on the site and stuff. Oh, who's that guy?
That guy?
Yeah.
That looks like a fucking weirdo. You guys are weird ass people.
Loser.
I bet he lost that game too.
Yeah, he
bet
lost
you
both
whooped his
games. So
ass.
now I'm 1-0. He's 0-2.
Well, I'm trying to buy the game so I can beat you
He
eventually.
ain't made me nobody.
I can sell you one right now.
I want one right now.
I have them. I have a couple.
I want it.
I only have two on me though.
It's perfect.
You're making more?
I have a ton more.
Okay, I'll buy some for Christmas.
I brought two with me because I wasn't trying to do the hard sale.
I want it.
Cards is he playing with right here?
I'm playing with Eb. I'm playing with Blackjack, and I'm playing with She-Wolf.
So
It's a pretty good team.
So basically, you lost.
Oh, I should also mention Blackjack is not going to be stasis anymore. He's only going to be tech. So that means that people who have the beta kit will have a different fighting style version of Blackjack. He's still going to be able to be played, right?
Yeah.
We just changed him to tech and changed some of his signatures to fit his motif better.
Yeah.
Because instead of being like tanky, he needs to be more assassin-y.
I feel like he is more assassin, which I looked down without that. What he was when he's stasis, I guess he is like a tank who does damage. So he lasted pretty long. which
Yeah.
was good. But I expected him to do more activity in the game.
Yeah, we know her.
Yeah, we know her. It's Pikachu.
Pikachu's cool.
Oh, it's Corbin Blue.
Stop.
Stop.
You're calling out people and you're doing this. Anyway.
Oh, shit, it's what I do.
God damn it.
You saw Mark Zuckerberg at the Kanjutsu at the Smash Bros.
Stop, bro.
Oh my god, I know what you're talking about.
Damn. How we're doing this. We are seriously doing this.
Mark Zuckerberg.
This is awesome. I know you got a lot of badass looking characters, and a lot of them look badass. Do you plan for them all to be looking badass, or do you have like that one cutesy character that's like really fucking annoying that they put on all the shirts like Karibu and like Pikachu? You know, you always have that one fucking cute ass one that's on the front of the game always and is annoying and everybody recognizes it and they're wearing the shirts for it. Do you have that one yet?
No, I'm trying to avoid that kind of like
You need that.
kawaii.
You need that kawaii one.
So like even BB there, she's the one with the big ears.
Yeah.
Her species are like small, kind of like rabbit, monkey like people, right? And she's the most cutesy, but she's still like not too cutesy. You know what I'm saying? Like she's got electric eyes and has a sledgehammer she beats people with.
These two,
So
honestly, the two bug-looking ones are very cute.
well, they're not they're robots, but yeah,
Well, robots,
robots are cute.
robots are cute.
That's pretty cool.
'Cause it
What do you think
reminds
about
of
Crazy
Baymax.
8? You think he's cute?
Which one is he? Is he this one?
Him? Yeah.
Is he a robot?
Yes.
He's half robot. He's a cyborg.
Oh.
His smile's really big, and the shotgun shells make me think he's gonna kill me.
Yep.
Well, that's kind of the idea.
He took massive damage.
See,
the
this
entire
guy,
game,
he looks like he
so-
can negotiate his way out of a.
He looks like Baymax. He reminds me of Baymax.
It's kind of funny because
Is he a medic? He looks like he's a healer.
So he's a mad scientist.
Oh shit.
So he was a medic droid, or no, he was a medic person who experimented on himself, turned himself into a cyborg, right?
Oh shit.
Scientist. Yeah,
He's a fucking maniac.
yeah, he's a maniac. those drones in the background, he commands those drones to like beckon to his whim. He also does experiments on people in the arena. So
Oh shit.
he can damage his own teammates to draw cards. Like he gains knowledge from damaging them.
Yeah, he's
He's a-
terrible.
he's-
I told you.
he's a bad dude.
mad scientist.
He's a
I was
bad
like,
dude.
Oh yeah, he's terrible.
The brown guy.
There's the brown guy, the furry guy. That's Rancor. So Rancor is a one-armed, genetically altered super soldier.
With one arm.
He has one arm. So the other arm, he had an accident, so it got cut off. He only has one arm, but he carries a club around, and he beats people with the club. Yeah, with one arm. He's a bad dude.
Think about like an ability where he gets
Oh.
like an arm back and he does like
He-
plus 10 damage or something.
No,
He
he'll
grows
get
an arm back.
He'll grab like a cyborg arm or some shit. Like
Yeah.
a homie will give him a cyborg. He said, if you got this person with you, you can give him a cyborg arm.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd
Yeah,
be like
'cause you
combo
guys are
abilities. That'd be nice.
But
He's already pretty good. So he works off of rage. When you damage him, he builds rage, and he can. The more rage he has, the more attack power he has, and you can also like spend the rage to get attacks.
Okay.
that's
So he can
tough.
beat people to death, basically, if you make him angry enough. Yeah,
Oh gosh.
yeah. Rancor's really
Just-
good.
What about Thor's daughter over there?
Thor's daughter. You talking about She-Wolf or?
Nah, he's talking about the girl with the ears.
Oh, you're
the
talking
bunny
about BB. Yeah.
bitch. Yeah, BB. Habibi.
So BB's playing style is very chaotic. What she does is she has a low health push. She has 70 health. She runs in. She hits people. They kill her. She blows up and damages them. Then discard cards from your hand. Bring her back to life.
Oh shit.
As long as you have enough cards. No, as long as you have enough cards in your hand, because it increases by 1 every death, you can keep bringing her back.
So you could throw away your whole entire hand if you have like 5 cards eventually.
Yep. If she's died 5 times.
Yes. Exactly. Oh shit.
Yeah, so BB's playstyle is she does a lot of card draw and like discard pile stuff because she works with her. It works with her dying and reviving thing.
Oh goddamn. That is a play style. So you have no intention of adding a kawaii character.
No, I want it to be a dark,
even for
gritty
this-
game.
Not even for the super thing.
All right, so the good thing about robots and people who are like mechanical, you could do a lot with them.
Yeah.
So I could theoretically have a cyborg chick who has like a mechanical QED face and stuff,
There you go.
but it's not gonna be like straight up like
Why you
quiet.
trying- why
Look,
you
man,
try- why
we're
you
trying to sell
try-
merchandise here. I'm trying to help him out.
No.
I know how merchandise works.
Max 4.0 right here. Look at that shit.
No one's so Argonaut like that.
Yeah, that's
He's
not-
a raver robot.
Don't. I mean,
The mad scientist one looks more like Baymax.
don't try to compare him to like big pop characters. Then it's gonna get him like. Don't do that.
Okay, we're done.
Like,
We're done with
they're
comparison.
original. They're original.
But I'm
They
trying-
still pretty
I'm trying
original.
to tell
I'm okay.
You want to sell some shirts, sell some merchandise. Come on, guy, I got you. Come on, son.
Oh,
I do this. I'm
we're gonna be doing some business later. I know that.
I'm
Let's
taking
do
a
it.
marketing class next semester. I'll come back with some knowledge for you.
Some
We'll
knowledge.
both drop you some knowledge.
Drop that knowledge.
Drop you some knowledge, man.
I mean, I'm a business major. I'm accounting. So if you ever need help with like finances, money, you know.
Oh, you do accounting? That's cool.
Yeah.
I have a friend who does accounting, but I don't know how he's gonna be accounting because he's terrible with math. So
You don't need to be good
sorry,
at,
James.
You don't need to be
If you
good-
watch
you
this,
don't need to be good
you're
at math
terrible
to
at
be
math.
an accountant. You don't need to be good at math to be an accountant.
Oh, really?
Go for your
You
dream,
need to
James.
remember all how to do the processes. As long as you remember the steps to the account, then you're straight.
Interesting.
That's something I never want to hear from someone who has to handle money.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit either. That's your shit.
I mean, yeah,
I know that bugs me too.
I mean, you literally have a computer that does math. Like,
Well, that's true. That's true. It's mostly like paying attention to details. I feel like, right? Paying a lot of attention to
math
details.
nerds.
True that.
True that.
Math nerds.
Yeah. So Rancor species. He has the same species as Blackjack, but his like face is mechanical now.
I like how well these cards are so thought through. The characters are so thought through. Going down to their armor, what they look like. It is very stylistic, and I can see you think about like the story and what wraps around and the necessities that these characters would need in order to survive in their lifestyle a lot.
Mm-hmm. I tried to make him seem like a real thing, to go along with what you're saying.
Yeah, I like how much passion you put into it.
So much passion. Ebb is actually a failed experiment. That's why he's all gooey.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like your gameplay style.
you are such a sore winner.
Sore winner.
How? Yeah, sore winner is the worst.
Yeah,
It's worse than a sore loser.
I'm just like, yeah.
If you go to the species, they have like generic pictures of some of the species. I don't have BBs on there, but
All I know is gonna be the
Yeah, I wanna check out
Axiom
that species
Game
part.
champion out here. We're gonna be a tournament. I'm gonna come through. I'm gonna just beat everybody.
I want to see you there.
Are you gonna play as a creator? Can you even do that?
No,
he plays-
I'm gonna be holding the tournaments.
Oh,
I can't play.
Oh yeah, I
Damn.
have these up or yeah.
Oh yeah. So that's
this
a
is Garuk.
that's a Garuk. That's what Rancor is. But he has 3 horns and stuff. 4. They all have different horns. Like there's actually one they have antlers and stuff horns.
I native to the planet Exodius, which the Gura Empire turned into a refugee
Exodius.
world. And down before their downfall.
Yeah, he said Exodius. Yeah, it was funny.
I'm
You're good, you're
shit,
good.
I'm fucking. These large, hairy, sentient
can't
bipeds
read.
commonly have 4 horns protruding. Sorry, there's too many words. Go to the next one. I'm sorry.
Next one's
Yeah.
just long, I think longer.
Yeah, that's the Ozmir. The infamous species destroyed the Gira Empire.
Oh shit, that was the one card I had. But I only saw it as a support. It wasn't actually a character.
What cards do you have?
I had a
that
character that
sounds
had
good.
one of those things on there.
A claw?
Yeah, the Ozmir are native to the planet Grumhurl. When the Gura arrived on Europa 2, they dominated all the species except the Ozmir. The Gura attempted to harvest the Garmel, but its resources, force resources, but the Ozmir evolved to combat their invader. Wait, how did they evolve?
Slower, you would stop stumbling through it.
Now they have a war-based society where the strongest make decisions for the weak. To make them strength is not just physical power, it can be mental or skill-based. Ozmir are very large, feathery, sentient now bipeds. Their beaks, snouts, tails, ears, and plumage differ depending on the region and their evolved too. Northern Ozmir are the largest and have white plumage. The temperature climate in Ozmir are most common and they have brown to black plumage. The southern variety of the species are the smallest. They have the greatest variety of beaks and have extremely colorful plumage. Their fighting styles can be quite varied, but the northern variety tend to use strength while the southern uses prowess. So we can see 2 versions of this card essentially.
Yeah, so Tundra, she's a mix of the northern and southern Ozmir.
Oh shit.
So that's why she's kind of like semi-tanky, semi-skill based, because her father was like a big white plumed like strength based dude, and her mom was so if we had to compare to anything, so the Ozmir culture is similar to like Norse, but the southern is similar to Aztec. And then the very north is similar to, it's very north similar to Norse. And then the kind of like,
Oh, that's so dope.
the brownish ones are like, the middle ones, they're like,
The Aztecs and the Mayans or something.
well, the southern ones are more like Mayan.
Oh shit.
And I also want to add a 4th one with the desert, and they have like black plumage, and they're real sleek and really cool looking. Yeah.
This
The
is
Fenris, yeah, they're
okay. The
plains.
Thenris are native to the planet Garmel. Might be the explanation to why Ozmir are so tough. Oh, so these are these like sentient plants?
Yeah, and yeah,
Is it Garmel?
Garmhall.
Garmharl. I don't know. Okay. Okay. This is pretty dope. So they have like corrosive poison. They have acid.
Yeah, that one's actually shooting out pollen right there, the blind people.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
These are not nice plants. They are
No.
not. They are.
That is a lot of pollen.
That is a lot of pollen, and it really blinds people.
And they live to protect the king and the queen. Oh god, they got a king and a queen in their plants. You know
Yeah.
how dangerous that is. Go down there. This is scaring me.
I think this is the last one.
That's the last one. I haven't gotten the species, some of the other things up yet.
Okay.
Like the Gira aren't there, but you've seen them in some of the cards. They're blue. They're like your standard alien, but in blue.
Wait, I have not seen them in the cards.
Yeah. The one with Argonaut dazing someone. Is it like a blue alien chick's face?
I did not notice that.
I didn't notice it at all.
Yeah, I was just trying to kill you.
Do you? What was another picture? Hold on.
It might be in the next
There are a lot of Tundra ones, Tundra and Argonaut ones for some reason, because I wanted them to be shown. Okay, so right here, that's one of them.
Oh yeah, so that's what the gear look like.
Yeah, they're like your standard blue alien people.
They are very
they have
like
their own like sorted past.
they're just eyes and lips on a blue body.
Yeah. So okay, so the interesting thing about the Gira is that they're obsessed with perfection with themselves.
Oh,
They've genetically modified themselves to look that way.
So now they're just eyes and lips now because they wanted big Kim Kardashian lips and then like also just
Well, no, so they
Kawaii
they
eyes.
actually have noses. These are what are called the Paragon. The Paragon are they're artificial bodies the Gira make for themselves, and they implant their brains into the body. So this body is made to look like how they want it to look like, if that makes sense. They're obsessed with like their own physical image.
Does this have words over it?
I'm sure there's audio over this. But
Play that.
There
audio.
is.
I do have the remote, probably.
Oh,
Or
shit.
maybe I do. No, I do. My bad.
fighters enter the arena. Axiom.
This is your voice.
No, it's not.
It's not your voice.
It's not my voice. It's a guy I hired.
Okay.
2 players.
This is happening.
Axiom Arena Combat is a competitive and strategic skirmisher card game for 2 players. Player success in Axiom is defined by forming a skilled battle plan, then adapting as events in the arena unfold. Build a deck of your team of fighters who are represented with their own card, and several other cards to assist them as they fight for freedom. 2 teams of 3 fighters enter the arena, but only one will win. Recruit your team, strategize, fight, and earn your freedom. Axiom Arena Combat.
That is dope. That is dope. We can turn that off now, Aaron. That's too loud. Too loud. Oh shit, we had something happen. Oh, it's Bob Sells RV. What's up, Ryan? We just finished reviewing this game that the creator
Hey guys.
What's going on, man?
it started with an S.
Spencer.
Spencer, I was gonna call you Stevens. but your
Before
last name is
before
Stevens.
Yeah.
before we
Okay.
continue this, guys, I have to head off the air.
Okay.
Wonder if I can get a picture with the creator and you.
Oh yeah,
too.
we're gonna take the picture over there and then we'll continue the wrap up of this. We'll be right back. We're gonna play a quick thing and then we'll continue this conversation. Numbers are also good. I barely use my phone for numbers.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. It's okay. All right.
Let's do this. Let's end this shit.
Let's end it the right way, guys.
All right, so we're back and we're gonna be wrapping this up. So Flip Flop has to go, or Allium has to go.
Allium, not
Allium,
I don't know why you keep saying
Allium.
all. Like it's
Allium.
not 2 L's in
Allium.
I
there.
think you mean Morton Salt.
Thank you for coming on the show, Morton. Painting with friends. You want to play the kalimba and sign yourself out? Softer. Don't beat it up like you beat up She-Wolf, like you beat up that girl. Come on. And then you just say your name. You say, goodbye, guys.
Hey guys, I'm about to go. Allium out on my tiptoes. Bye.
That was nice. That's pretty good.
I guess.
That was pretty nice.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, man. Thanks for playing, dude.
Thank you.
I'll see you in the future.
giving your
Yeah,
time
you'll
to
see me
us.
at tournaments, beating everybody. So
Probably. Hopefully.
most likely.
Thank you for your time today, sir. It was very helpful.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had the time to do this with us.
I'm glad you had
I wouldn't
fun.
have worked.
It's the most boring thing to me.
I have fun. I like winning. I told you I was gonna win at the beginning.
He's such a sore winner.
I don't.
He's such a sore winner. He's just mad at the fact that I gave him a run, and he got close. He was starting to panic a little bit.
Yeah.
He was.
He didn't
panicking.
want it to be that close.
Yeah, he didn't.
He
want
didn't
it.
expect you to turn
He
around.
thought it was going to be a complete avalanche. He wanted to beat me so quick, but I made him work for it, and that's what he's upset about. Sore winner.
I don't work for.
His first time playing game, your second time playing game, he's been like, "How do you help him?"
All right. What message did you send me?
Why would you ask me to get that?
Oh, it's a picture. Yeah, that looks fly.
Donnell, can you get his man satchel, please?
Oh yeah, you got a man satchel over here.
Man satchel.
He also
It's
passed.
a laptop carrying case. This ain't no man satchel.
He also passed that bowl. It's a nice messenger bag.
Oh yeah, you gotta give his steak bowl.
A
Man
steak
bought
bowl
3 steaks
in my head.
for lunch.
Jesus Christ, what is in there, bro?
3 steaks for lunch. Hey, what's good, DJ Press Play? We just finished playing Axiom Card Game.
Starts to jump in now.
I
Yeah.
know.
That always happens.
Yeah, they always come in late because we have late people. But we're wrapping up. Damn, what other questions? What other questions?
Like a recap.
Yeah, what other things could we say? Like,
What are my goals for the game?
yeah, what are your goals for the game?
I'll talk to the camera with you guys. Long-term goals for the game: constantly support it, constantly keep putting my passion into it, keeping it balanced, keeping it fun, also keeping it affordable. I want this to be an affordable experience. I know that card gaming is not really affordable for people right now.
It's not. When you said $4 packs, I was like, damn. Usually they go for $5.
Yeah.
But I guess we're in the U.S. and they want to charge Japanese card games, and that's usually like what I bought. They got tariffs and shit.
Yeah.
But no, they were made in the U.S. So that didn't make sense. No, it didn't make no sense.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I totally agree with you on that one. And I was like, people
Say
need
no.
something better, man.
It needs to work, and it needs to be simple, and it needs to be something. I keep stressing this simple enough because you do not understand how fucking aggravating it is to play certain games, and it's just not fucking simple.
Yeah.
And I just get so pissed off. Shit, there was something else I wanted to say. How often can we look to expect like updates
On the website?
to the lore or?
David and Val might be here around 7. So if this stream starts filling up and you guys are okay with it and they are interested in playing,
Have them play another game.
yeah.
I'm down
Okay.
with that. I
Okay.
might need to run out, get something to eat real quick, and be back.
All right, that works.
Yeah.
I can maintain and entertain these people for an hour.
Yeah.
I've done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it again.
And you know, I would love to get David on here.
I would love David to play this because David is like one of the biggest. Like he loves games like Civ,
What the fuck? Why
League
did
of Legends. So I think he would adore this.
Instagram do that?
Damn. I mean, are we looking past our overheat time, or how long have we been streaming? Because I know we start to,
20 hours.
huh?
3 hours, 20 minutes.
I know we start to hit that overheat stream thing at like 5.
Bro, why did Instagram cut off? Did it cut off the heads for the ones I sent you?
Shit, let me see. Yep,
What the fuck?
Yeah, cut their heads off.
all the heads are cut off.
Bro, here's
Only
the,
yours.
Here's the real image. Like, what the fuck?
That
Yeah.
is weird.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll just, wow.
Yep.
Okay, I'll just
Hits,
sideways.
no hits. As this game's in store, this game is a startup, and it's this is the game's creator of Axiom. We're gonna play some later games. We're gonna have 2.
Post a link, like they said, they could contact him for him to mail them to.
That's
Yeah,
true.
this is a very fun game. It is like probably like one of the funnest card games.
Website, tell him.
I didn't want to get back into card games. I didn't want to buy any card game before this. Like I never thought I would buy a card game again. This is like the first card game I actually wanted to buy, and I want one so bad. You don't even understand. I've asked him for one like twice now. And me and Swan were like, "Yeah, give me one now." Like I don't even like card games, to be honest.
This is a lot different than I would say than a normal card game.
Yeah, it's like it's fun.
It's very,
It's fun and quick.
It looks like you be really fast paced and just
Fun, quick, fast pace.
so simple to pick up. I like it.
Yeah.
This is like where Yu-Gi-Oh used to be, and I used to be able to fuck people up in Yu-Gi-Oh and have fun and be able to go to people's places and just like dominated you, bitch, dominated. But even Yu-Gi-Oh back then, when it was simple, was still like too much still. And I was just like, oh, if it gets any more complicated than this, I quit. And that was me saying that shit in my head at 8. So imagine what I saw when I saw Magic the Gathering. That shit was just, I was like, okay.
Who's that guy, the DJ Press Play?
Yeah, that's my man's DJ Press Play. We met him in Toledo, Ohio.
Hey, DJ Press Play. So I'm still manufacturing some of the official products, but I do have these beta kits which are still official. You do get them, and this is what they've been playing with. You have legal cards to play and components to come with them. So like he put the contact thing on the website for you. You can contact me there, and you can pay me through PayPal or whatever, and I can mail you one. And it's only $30, but it's enough cards in here for 2 people to make complete decks and have extra cards to swap them in and out and play each other. And it also comes with the arena, dice, health crystals, rule book, plastic cases. Basically, if you keep watching, you're gonna see everything.
Yeah. So there's 2 ways we can do this for the people watching. We can give the laptop that we stream on some time to cool down, and we can go stream like some stuff to through the other computer, and we can do like a 30-minute break or an hour. How much would it take, Aaron?
Whenever you guys come back, technically. It started pooping out after like 6 or 7 hours. Like we went for a long time. If you remember, we didn't stop until like 9 p.m.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We went from like 2:30 to 9 p.m. So
Yeah, it did start pooping out around then. So we can wait that long. We can do it that way. And he says I love board games, so I might buy it for real. No, it's very fun. I would love to play you in it, DJ Press Play.
Yeah.
when he gets done with his stream, he'll start kicking people over if we pop back on.
Oh, he already sent us 2 viewers. It was early on.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
he's done with his thing.
I think so. But we can do it this way. We can take a break. We can show you some of our content and stream to you for like 30 minutes to an hour. Or you can watch me here while he goes to get food, and you can watch me defend myself against allegations that have been brought up against me in a line of court, in which Aaron will make up allegations against me, and I will defend myself with
You'll
fake
make
lawyers,
up allegations.
and I will try my best to defend myself in the line of court. And giving you an example, Aaron will say things like, "What happened with that time you kicked that dog?" And I will say, "That dog was a terrorist. I was in my God-given right to kick that dog, Your Honor. Everything I did was for self-protection. I even have statements from friends who were around. They weren't in the video shown with me kicking the dog, but they are very aware that I did it out of self-defense. That dog was a terrorist. It had given me a look. It had plans. When I kicked the dog, it had dropped plans to destroy economic systems in the U.S. to cripple us further. It was all sorts of terrorism, Your Honor.
Sounds like the dog deserved it.
The dog did deserve it. Thank you. And that's basically what will happen for a good 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'll come up with some other bullshit for us to do. We can do that route of me coming up with bullshit, or we can we can stream some shit and let the laptop cool down. It's up to you guys. Fast for mayor, fuck that dog. All right. I'm back in this bitch. People like me again. Yesterday I thought they hated me. Sinkhole power for the win. You ever heard of sinkhole power?
Sinkhole power?
Mm-hmm.
You just create a sinkhole.
You harness the power of it. Yes. That is basically it.
Harness the power of the sinkhole.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yes. I have those technologies as mayor if I'm elected.
So wait. So you make a sinkhole with a machine?
No. There's a sinkhole, or I could make one theoretically, but then that would lead to an investigation. So no, I have never made a sinkhole. I'm not doing a callback to yesterday. I have never once made a sinkhole in any of the vicinities requiring there to be a sinkhole. Yes, there to be a sinkholes in
Whoa, peach?
I love peach.
What kind of peach tea are we talking about?
Twisted teas. You ever had a twisted tea?
Yeah.
You want one?
Yeah.
I brought 3.
Yo. Hook up that peach.
Pass them both. Yeah. So
This man doesn't know about peach tea.
so we can do it both ways. Hell yeah. So I can go that route, and I can come up with some shit.
We could just watch it on the internet too. We finally just got a Chromecast.
Oh yeah, we can just watch it on the
We can
internet.
watch nature videos.
That'll probably be what happens after the allegations.
What's the sinkhole on the internet?
Oh yeah, you got to keep the can off the thing. We got to keep it pristine. Yeah. But yeah, we can go that route. Y'all can watch some shit we put up on a stream, or you can watch me bullshit for an hour.
Twitter and see wild shit.
Yep, you can see Soup Dupe fucking a bitch maybe, cause that's what I had to see when I logged into Twitter today. I did not want to see my friend's dick, but there it was.
Sounds better than what what's his face, Flo or whatever saw his story, waking up Saturday morning and just seeing a baby come out.
Oh my god. Interesting.
Hey,
Imagine being like
that was the most. He says when he says the reason why. When he says the reason why he's not on Twitter, it is the most softest shit, like welcome to Twitter type shit. The type of shit he tells me. He has not seen how bad Twitter gets. He does not know the type of shit that it takes for me to log off. I have to see certain things where I'm just like, nope, done with this for the day. But his shit is like baby shit. Like I'm just like, that's his Twitter. Ryan said he's down for whatever.
I mean,
Let's just continue. Should we stop this so we can upload it to YouTube, or will we edit it later and cut it? Or can we clip?
We can reset it if you want. How about this? What if? Let's go on a quick 10-minute break where we show 2 cooking show episodes.
Your cooking show?
And
Yep.
then,
Yo.
and then we'll come back. This will have some time.
I dig
to
it.
go down, and then we can save this whole thing, and then we can come back with the game and whatever we do and blah blah blah.
All right, let's do that now. Let's get it popping. Let's load up some shit.
That's what we're about to do.
All right,
All right,
guys.
so we're gonna do a
Which one
10-minute.
you wanna queue up, actually?
I like 52 and I like 60. I like the one. No, 52 is the one where I shoot somebody, and then 60 the one where I rip off the people's arms and shit and blow up the whole entire world or something.
Yo.
That's canceled, right? The one you-
Is that? Yes. Let's go to canceled and let's do 52. I like the one where
I gotta
Yeah.
say, it sounds pretty incredible.
yeah, it's a cooking show. It's that type of
Well, I
stuff
mean, you're
happens.
ripping people's arms off. That's what's incredible about it.
It's mostly the food. It's mostly about the food. It's like that's just a
If you tell me there's a cooking show where someone gets their arms ripped off, I'm watching that for both things, food and the arm ripping.
recipes. You watch food cooking. You watch cooking shows with recipes.
Recipes. Why rip people's arms off in them?
This is a plus. Thanks for watching.
It's a
52.
plus.
That's the one where I do the drug deal or the drug deal and it goes bad and I shoot someone, right?
Yo.
Bet that one.
All right.
What kind of drugs? Are you trying to get drugs for your recipes?
All right. If
Yeah, salmon.
you're ready, we'll
Salmon. Is it illegal now? Did I miss
break
something?
on this.
Yes.
Transfer over to the cooking show for like 10, 15 minutes.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get some meat. I'll
Go
be
for
back,
it.
guys.
Go for it.